for you. So we're going to be having an Eileen mirror between EVRA and Neon K. So I can't wait to see how this goes. And
So-
no taco stage.
EVRA, like, correct me if I'm wrong here, EVRA not normally on the Eileen, right?
No, EVRA is a Jeffrey player. And then last week...
Wasn't he playing Jackie last week?
Yeah, we saw him on Jackie last week, so he switched over to Jackie because he was like, I want to play a top tier. I want to just win by pressing buttons. So it's interesting to see him pick an Eileen here. I don't know if this is some like counter step to Neon K, who is an Eileen player. Maybe he's just trying to get a bit of mental damage in for the start.
Yeah, but here we go. That was a very quick round one there. Solid stuff from Neon K. And Neon K, another player, like you said, wasn't actually able to make it to the Qualifier 1 last week. So it'll be interesting to see how he does here. Nice turnaround here from EVRA, though.
Huge wall combo for the start. And that's one of the things with Eileen in this version. So Eileen in Final Showdown was pretty weak, to be honest. She'd been really strong in Vanilla, so they nerfed her quite heavily. But yeah, she's come back with a vengeance in this version. Is a lot stronger. And really nice to see some, you know, fundamental play from both these guys here. Really shame that he wasn't able to get a full punish off that block blow. But I think Eileen is a character a lot of people think is much more gimmicky than she necessarily has to be, especially for newer players, because she does have a few knowledge checks, like that jump back we saw from Neon K a minute ago. But seeing good solid play from both of them now. Nice counter hit launcher there.
Yeah, it was interesting there. EVRA was actually opting for a string. Neon K caught him mid-air, floated him out, and like had the punish ready for that. So a good bit of awareness for the mirror match, which I think that's something you don't actually see from people very often.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I don't think EVRA is too experienced with the character, if I'm being entirely honest. And maybe if this was just, you know, maybe he was going to try and knowledge check people early on with Eileen, maybe he didn't expect to get paired up with Neon K, who does know how to play the character, but it looks like he's locking right back in.
Yeah, he's staying in with it.
So
who knows? Maybe week to week he just wants to try out different tournament characters and see what sticks.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, there's quite a few players who do live by that random selection in Virtua Fighter. Oh, great round start there. Caught Neon K sleeping a little bit. But seeing some good evasive play from Neon K here. He's been really tight on his evades, and EVRA does need to be careful of this ring out, because that's what Neon K is going to be looking for. Oh,
nice throw.
Doesn't capitalize off the wall combo, but that throw might do it.
All right,
EVRA
here we go. It's such a strong showing of like just how important the throw game is in VF, of course. Again, difficult to break at the best of times, but if you can catch that your opponent maybe doesn't have the strongest throw breaks, it's a absolutely pivotal tool to use.
Yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of, especially for the newer players, they forget this game is, you know, the mix-up is mid and throw. So everyone's always like, oh, I like playing grapplers. Who should I play? And I'm like, well, you can play everyone. Everyone's technically a grappler in the sense of, you know, other fighting games. Obviously, you've got characters like Wolf or Go or Aoi, who might be that more like traditional grappler style. But throw is such a key part of this that, you know, everyone can be a grappler. But EVRA's looking really solid actually. In this one, he's 2 rounds up.
Oh, nice! Using the little hop there to actually bait out an option. You saw Neon whiffed a low, and then EVRA was able to get the counter hit after. Yeah, and just pushes him out.
That ring, yeah.
Sorry, I had the names backwards there. It was Neon.
That's good. Yeah, and ring awareness as well, I think, can be weirdly difficult with when you're learning a new character, because a lot of times you'll know the evasive moves for your character. It'll be much easier to control yourself towards that ring edge. But I think when you're picking up a new character, it can be hard to get that to click properly.
Yeah.
With Go, for example, he's got quite a few tools which, even if they're blocked, will move me away from the ring edge. And that's not necessarily something I'd be able to recognize right away with my other characters, but EVRA are going to put it 1-1. Looking real good right now with this Eileen, which has come out of nowhere.
Yeah, and that's an impressive turnaround, considering I want to say for the most part, you know, despite obviously good fundamentals on both sides, I do feel like game 1 was very much all Neon. So EVRA with a very quick turnaround against someone who, you know, is regularly maining character. So impressive showing, and I think like from EVRA's side, a lot of that is just familiarity with like Eileen's tools playing against the character.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, EVRA's experienced in playing the game as well, so he does have that fundamental knowledge. So it's not too surprising to see, but it is nice to see this go into the last game already in our first stream set. So let's see. I mean, this jungle stage as well, because the walls are breakable, I don't know if we're going to see NeonK really try and push that wall pressure, but he does get caught in a big counter hit, only one hit left.
Ooh, okay, try for the double flip.
That's a big issue. So that's a 50-50 mix-up between a sort of hit throw, or catch throw, sorry, and a mid. So it's a really, really good shout from EVRA there, getting the evade.
Yeah, and was able to catch Neon after it as well. Gets the counter hit, commits to the full string, and of course Neon would have been aware of that. Yeah.
So
nice sidestep.
This has me thinking that maybe EVRA's been playing with Kingo, because Kingo does have an Eileen.
Okay.
And they are both French players, so it's possible they've been, you know, trading up EVRA on this Eileen. But he's looking really strong right now against the, you know, one of the players who's meant to be an Eileen main. So one more round and he wins the set.
Kingo, of course, was your second place qualifier from last week. So if you're gonna have a training partner, he's a good shout.
Oh yeah, for sure. He is incredibly strong. Not just with his main AoE, but with all characters in general. But NeonK does look to be trying to bring it back. He doesn't want to get sent losers right away. It's a really tough position to be in, especially when the bracket is this stacked.
All right. You notice how they both slowed down massively there after that previous round. Neon, I think, got a lot more aggressive. Trying to shut that out a little bit.
And he's, you know, he's making the right choices defensively here. It's nice work on the evades, trying to get that side turn pressure going.
Yeah, which obviously is something that Eileen... Oh, nice intro.
Oh, that was a 6P. Big call out, but does get caught himself.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're taking the final round.
Evaded the first hit there and then got clipped again with the counter hit after.
Round 5.
That's a real shame, because it was such a big call out to see that flip kick coming in and then knocking him out the air.
Nice 2P there to interrupt the string. Good awareness.
I think these strings are something that a lot of new players do tend to struggle with, but you can interrupt them. There are places to interrupt, which we're seeing EVRA make good use of, but he does get throw at the end.
Yeah. Try to evade, got caught with the hit grab though.
I guess counter hit. That's going to do it. So NeonK is going to move forward. EVRA is going down to lose his bracket. He still does have a chance. I wonder if we'll see him maybe switch it up, or if he's going to keep playing Eileen for the rest of the event. Rivalry with Kingo, who obviously came second in the qualifier last week. So maybe we'll see that end up in the regional qualifier. But right now, it looks like we've got Ravsieg versus Boxkatt.
Round 1.
So Boxkatt, obviously, like we said, had a pretty strong showing last week. And this is what we saw. Boxkatt really likes a lot of pressure. He wants the knockdown. He loves going for kind of Oki situation. I feel like it's something Leon is very, very good at. And it's pretty much what you kind of pointed out prior was that, you know, whether or not people know what those options are, a lot of people will tech roll because they want to, and that's exactly why that's dangerous.
Exactly. If you really want to slow down Boxkatt and his whole game plan, you just need to stay lying on the floor. And yeah, you might take a down attack for it, but it's better than getting put into that mixer right again. It does give you a second to breathe, which is really, really important. So Ravsieg here, he was playing for it quite a while, but he's primarily a Fighting Vipers player, believe it or not. He should be staying lying on the floor to try and take that momentum out of Boxkatt. Give himself some time to adapt, because currently he's not really able to get anything off.
Alright, solid throw.
Very good throw, so...
nice,
big launch for
Ravsieg.
He saw that back turn stance and went for the con, but that 1K is doing a lot of work for Boxkatt, taking game 1.
Alright, yeah, solid stuff there. And yeah, a lot of that kind of did seem to come down to exactly what we were saying before, where it's just Boxkatt kept that momentum going. I think Ravsieg a lot of the time was just teching up into essentially 50-50s from Boxkatt, which is exactly what he wants. And I think in that previous top 8 from EU Qualifier 1, like you said, people who stayed on the floor shut that down completely. And kind of, I think if Ravsieg can make that adjustment, I think Boxkatt has to actually make a lot more effort to, you know, go for those knockdown attacks, which then gives Ravsieg the opportunity to possibly get off the floor.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what he's got to focus on. I mean, we're also seeing really good use of side turn from Boxkatt here. In general, one of the rules you do want to take... I know, that's massive wall combo damage, and good block from Ravsieg, doesn't get the throw punish. But when you're playing against Leon, you need to remember to evade towards Leon's back, because the worst he can do is just side turn you again. So that move that he does that side turns you initially, that is half circular. That's one of his only moves that covers a base of his back. So that's where you need to go, because you'll only get a tiny portion of damage to the way. But big call out for Ravsieg with the low crush around start.
Yeah, absolutely. There's that side pressure.
Yeah, and up against the wall as well. That's really dangerous.
And you saw exactly why there. Got the wall stagger. Very difficult to break that in enough time to not get yourself hit.
So looking at match point now for Boxkatt. He's looking
with the strings,
as strong as he was last week.
Throw punish. And we've seen that a couple times now. After the throw, Boxkatt jumps back and then does that flip option. Is there a specific reason you think he's doing that?
I believe that stance gives you multiple options to go for from it. So I think he went for the low that time, but I believe it also has a mid option too. So I think he's trying to go for that OP mix-up again. He's trying to take that 50-50, because obviously if they crouch to block that low, they're going to get hit by the mid.
Pleased about back-to-back losses to Akira players in 3.
Yeah, that would be upsetting. So that's a really good one to be looking forward to. But let's jump in. So we're on Akira's stage here. xliiv obviously playing Blaze and Mr. playing Wolf. Both, long-time character specialists. As long as I've known either of them, these are the characters they play. Mr. does have attack where he pulls out occasionally. I don't think we'll see it today, but xliiv also has a go. But again, I think he's much more comfortable on Blaze. He performed very well at the first qualifier with him, so looking forward to seeing it.
Absolutely. And again, xliiv, like you said, very close sets. Both of his losses before he got eliminated from that top 8 were 3-2 sets. He brought them down to the wire.
Yeah, and he probably had one of the strongest showings against Kingo outside of Nero during the entire tournament as well, which is great to see. Some interesting choices, like round 1 we saw Mr. go for that 3k plus G, that big round kick for Oki pressure, and xliiv doing the smart decision staying on the floor, which is why he's eating these people's elbows all the time. It does tend to be a safer option.
Because if you show a Wolf player, particularly someone like MisterVFDC, that you're going to be teching, you're going to open yourself up to obviously some much more dangerous options there. Something MisterVFDC is well known for is how consistent he is at perfect giant swing. You don't want to give him the opportunity.
Yeah, it's a dangerous one. And another big thing you do have to worry about with staying on the ground is that there are ground throws for Mr. here with Wolf. There is one of them which will pick you up and then throw you at a wall, so you do have to be very careful, especially if you're on a stage like Taco. A very strong position for Wolf to be at. But that stagger there from xliiv is incredibly hard to break, even offline. But doing a very good job taking up to 2-1 in rounds.
And that's something that's so strong about Blaze's game in general, right? Is the amount of options he has for staggers and counter hit setups. Because of his mix of kind of string-based offense and grabs, he can really catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. And xliiv has shown he's got a great awareness of his frame data and generally the opponents as well. He has a strong punish game, so tough situation.
And xliiv kind of rides the line between doing crazy Blaze stuff, but also being a very fair and moral player. Which is it's an odd mix when you're playing a character like Blaze, because it looks like he's doing crazy stuff and just pressing buttons. But when he needs to, he can really turn it on and play that super fundamental focused game, which is what we saw when he played against Kingo last time.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it was Sidon himself as well, obviously another Blaze specialist, said that there are some times where xliiv, like you said, perhaps needs to be a little less honest and just let Blaze take the wheel, but he's obviously doing a great job of it right now. Game 1 was very, I want to say, pretty convincing. I think.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, there's the taco.
Here is Red Taco. So this is what I was talking about before when we talked about the ground throws for Wolf. That's why he's picking Taco here. If Wolf can smash up against the wall, and with Giant Swing as well, he can pick you up, and the perfect Giant Swing will launch them into the wall, so we can then get a conversion up against Wolf from that combo, a throw on its own, which is insane.
Yeah, and there's the Burning Hammer. There we go. Big damage
right there.
Especially against one of the the smaller members of the cast as well. Big stuff.
Yeah, and Blaze is a weird one because he's a lightweight, so he does get it's easier to get bigger combos on him. But because he's so short, he's got them stubby limbs, it can actually be quite difficult to make a lot of stuff connect on him that would work on someone like Aoi. So, you know, sometimes you do need those L-Blaze specific combos if you really want to maximize your damage. But a really nice jumping drop kick there from xliiv, and gets the second drop kick for the Oki. Pushing Mr. up against the wall.
Okay, he tried to catch him with the mist. Yeah, Mr. did a good job staying down. Plus frames.
Both going for the jump. Mr. catching him getting the wall conversion.
That was interesting. If anything, you see there, yeah, it looked like xliiv obviously went for the jumping option, didn't want to hold whatever Mr. was going for off the plus frames, but Mr. seemed to have actually waited to see what he did and then caught him out of the air. It was very solid.
Yeah, really smart move. Oh, nice wall throw there for xliiv. Some big damage after. Gets the catch show as well.
Nice 2P.
Yeah, Mr. making good use of those 2Ps, trying to stop xliiv doing his running around. Let's see, 2-1, so in the reverse position that we were before. Let's see if xliiv can tighten this up a little bit. One thing with Mr. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just going to say the 5P check there at the start. xliiv just wanted to stop Mr. from getting any momentum.
Yeah. So, one of the things with Mr., while he is a very strong player, he can tilt. And that's the real problem here. So if xliiv does start to get some more momentum here, Mr. can get really into his own head and stop using the tools that way.
Okay,
you know,
that was unfortunate. Yeah, Mr. xliiv, a solid option just to match out the string there. Again, I think he's making an excellent job so far of calling out when Mr. wants to press the advantage, and xliiv is just shutting him down by putting out buttons.
Yeah, for sure, and that's really controlling the pace of this game, and now xliiv looks to be running away with it.
Okay, dodges the shoulder. Good break, though, from Mr.
Again, that 3K plus G. I don't think he's managed to catch xliiv with any of them so far.
But each time, he's kind of just waiting to see what xliiv does in response, but it doesn't matter. xliiv takes it 2-0.
Yeah, xliiv looking very, very strong today. Potentially stronger than we saw him last week, even. So really interested to see how far he goes this time.
Or you know, because it's always that thing of like, does one of those guys meet him and lose, you know?
I mean, I think Natsu can definitely beat Goatee and Camille, who were the other two last week. But in the meantime, we do have RedLine and Dr. Curien coming in now. RedLine with a different outfit than he usually uses, actually. He usually has that mask on Akira at the start. But looking very strong.
Yeah, no, the tracksuit here perhaps representing how little time he has to dress himself as a new father, having a strong opening here. And there we go, RedLine. And this is the game we were talking about earlier. I'm excited to see this because, of course, Curien in recent events, obviously DSF and Europe qualifier #1 for VFOC, he has fallen to RedLine and, you know, Akira in general with Camille as well. So I wonder, is the character perhaps a struggle for him? Nice sidestep, though, into the choke.
I think Akira rewards a very certain kind of play style for VF. It does reward that sort of honest play style, very moral play style. And I think that might be what Dr. Curien tends to struggle with because he doesn't play that moral play style himself. As I've said before, he does sometimes struggle to hit check things like 3P or 3KP, even though today I did see him just a moment ago, you know, go for 3K and not press that follow-up button. But Akira can be especially punishing for that kind of playstyle. And RedLine's looking very strong for it right now.
And we saw there a moment ago as well, RedLine won that last round with a beautiful sidestep into the, you know, the low shoulder stagger. Very difficult to break. Go has a very similar option as well. But if you're not ready for that, that will absolutely blow you up. Nice sidestep. And again, Curien's getting a lot of mileage so far at a sidestep into throw. RedLine not answering that. Catches him with the jab, doesn't follow up.
What I'd like to see more from Curien, and this is something that's specifically very strong against Akira, is the Sabakis. That mid Sabaki, like, you neutralize that elbow right away. And I say this as someone who's played RedLine a massive amount as a Ghost specialist myself. Using that Sabaki to just neutralize that makes him have to think about using other tools, and that adds to the mental stack, which is such a big thing in this game.
Yeah, as our friend EVRA there so rightly pointed out, the second I pointed out that Curien was getting a lot of mileage at a sidestep throw, RedLine remembered that he can break grabs.
Oh yeah, he remembered lazy throw escape exists. He didn't need it until then, you know? He was like, hey, yeah, I'll think about it later. It's alright. But yeah, very strong start for RedLine here. I'm seeing a stage change for Curien. Oh, the empty jump in the throw, but it does get... there's that 3PP where he doesn't hit check the first hit. If you let that rock, people can duck the second hit and they can do a lot of damage. An amazing stagger break.
Nice! Because, yeah, and that's something important to point out. We mentioned that stagger earlier. That is one of Go's best staggers. very difficult to break on reaction. Impressive stuff.
Good defense here from RedLine. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, but then just comes right out with a big counter hit. Beautiful throw for Curien.
Knockout.
Oh, just the get up
rising
mid.
kick.
And I don't know, maybe he just didn't expect that there.
I think it's because it looked quite delayed. I think that's what
It's yeah, that particular one, because they get up rolling backwards. I actually don't think it looks like a kick, but there we go. Nice, gets the back grab. It's a beautiful sidestep into that 3-3P there as well.
That's what Curien needs to do. Keep up that side turn pressure. You do need to sort of rob RedLine of his moves, because he, if he knows he's plus, he will do stuff. You do need to sort of pin him down and make him think a little bit more. And I think towards the end of the round, before we saw him being a little bit more defensive, and I think Curien really needs to enforce that kind of gameplay. We're seeing here a lot of pressure from RedLine, who is putting a big life deficit. Oh, goes to the one-frame knee, gets evaded. Oh, but that low rising doesn't get the full combo. It's only a sliver of life left, but does whiff at range.
Good clip there. And again, that was a big hill to climb for RedLine. Massive life deficit to make up. Curien now, hopefully for him, staying in it here. RedLine, extreme amount of patience so far. Nice guard break into the shove. All right, and you saw how aware Curien was there. Immediately stepped himself away from that wall.
Yeah, and good shout on the offensive moves from RedLine as well. He really doesn't want to be against that wall. While Go doesn't have like the biggest wall pressure, he does have a lot of big damage in his wall combos, especially in this version.
Yeah, absolutely. Go has multiple moves that can get you into that wall stagger position, and the second that happens, you're kind of just dying. Nice, okay.
Great throw for Curien. Looking, the timer is getting close though. I don't know if Curien's trying to evade that damage. Gets the 3-3P instead.
Yeah, and that's a couple times now. Curien has done a good job of baiting out a response from RedLine. Those sidestep right into the 3-3P, so he has a good read on something there. Hopefully RedLine, can maybe turn that around for himself. But excellent adaptation there from Curien.
Definitely. I think one of the big issues that a lot of people have with Akira is that he's quite linear. And so covering those evades can be quite difficult. Your best option is throw most of the time. So maybe RedLine needs to sort of utilize his throw game a little bit more. But it looks like we're going on to Go stage now, but in Dojo.
Ready, go!
A nice break. I think that was going to be neutral on the Tsukami there. So, oh, and gets caught with the normal hit from the 3KP that was let rock.
Nice throw break there, and gets the side throw as well. Beautiful. He backs off. And you notice how apprehensive Curien was there. I think he was expecting perhaps another. Nice, gets the 3KP. Excellent.
Yeah, big 6K combo. That 6K combo that he's doing is 102 damage every time. So I've seen him hit it quite a few times now. I don't know, we've seen the costume change from RedLine. He's gone back to his normal costume, so maybe he's going to turn it on now. Yeah, no,
the Tengu mask. It's all about to come out. Oh, we're getting jump overs now.
Oh, that was big. Good throw escape.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sabaki,
nice
into
Sabaki
the back,
there.
Back roll option. Again, for those who aren't familiar from Go's clinch there, he has a 3-way guess.
Neutral forward and back, so neutral just pushes them away, but it does give you a guaranteed 4-6P launcher.
Yeah, because it's plus 15.
Yeah, it is. So you got that 40 frame launcher.
Nice sidestep into
Curien
the half circle throw as well. Get up low. Nice sidestep there from RedLine, immediately shutting down that offense.
Pressure. Nice fuzzy into the guard break. So we're seeing a lot of the shoulder from Curien here. I think he needs to stop because it's really not working for him. Now at match point RedLine.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, mid there on block into the delayed hop kick. He completely called out that 2P option.
So let's see, potential last round here. Goes for the mid-ender.
Yeah, and that's interesting, right? Because a lot of people, they will tend to expect that if you commit to the string, you're going for the grab. I think Curien's thinking there was the mid-ender would catch him if he pressed, but RedLine just stepped and completely avoided that option.
Yeah, there's some very good Oki there from Curien as well. Nice fuzzy into guard break again. I think every time he's fuzzying that and getting the guard break, he's really making the most of it. One
nice,
hit
he got
in
the
it
ground
now,
hit
gets
there.
the low.
Beautiful from there from RedLine.
Yeah, so RedLine, again, knocking Curien into loser brackets. So I think, for tournaments now, RedLine is looking consistently winning. I know we saw someone before asking if there are any Taka players. It looks like we do have a Taka here, which is being played by Krauser, playing against Kingheim, who is a very, very strong Shun.
Round one. Ready?
And Shun, obviously, in this version is a lot stronger than he was previously, with Taka being a little weaker than he was in Final Showdown.
Yeah,
Twin Pistons there.
Taka, probably in the conversation for top 2, top 3 for sure.
In Final Showdown was incredibly strong character, whereas now we're seeing sort of Shun be in that conversation himself with Kage and Pi.
Which is such an interesting time, right? Because I feel like for the longest time on paper, Akira was, incredible, but now I think they toned down a couple of things, and like you said, the buffs that Shun got, especially with the drink stacks up, very scary character.
Yeah, I mean, the moment Shun gets 8 drinks, I'm crying. I don't want to be there anymore. He's got Chuan available, it becomes a problem, but we are seeing some good sober throws here from Krauser, who is looking very strong himself.
Those throws, especially on a stage like this where you have at least 3 sides with no walls, those side throws are very, very dangerous.
That was a very big round for Kingheim there, getting up to 12 drinks before the end. He's going to be a real problem. I mean, Kingheim, I would say, I expect to see him in top 8. I maybe even expect to see him in that top 4, because he has been consistently performing, consistently playing. But he does have some very stiff competition. Krauser, I didn't recognize Krauser by the name Krauser, but I do recognize his in-game tag, and he is a strong player as well. So don't think that this is just some scrub getting beaten up. Like, he is also a very legitimate competitor.
Alright, solid game 1 there from Kingheim.
I wonder if we'll see a stage change here come out for Krauser. No, it looks like they're jumping right back in, so I would have thought that Krauser would want something to contain Kingheim a little bit more. Kingheim likes to use his mobility, likes to move around the stage and get away from people so he can get those drinks in.
Round one. Ready?
But yeah, I see Crazy Drunk in the chat, who's very, very strong Shun player, arguably one of the strongest Shun players outside of Japan. Also aware of what's going on, talking about full Chuan and low launcher at 8 drinks, which is insane. But 6 drinks already for Kingheim. That's a very large amount so far.
And a lot of that as well, like, look at the confidence Kingheim had there. He just did a couple of those out in neutral.
Yeah, he's not too worried. He'll take the damage for it, and then at the end of just round 1, he's at 16 drinks. That is a
and I think that's such an interesting thing as well, because I think more recently, if you've been watching, high-level VF, seeing Shun mirrors, oftentimes they will just stand in front of each other and drink because, like you said, they're willing to take any hit you throw at them for the sake of getting access to those tools.
Yeah, the first round doesn't matter when you get the drinks. I mean, for those who don't know, Shun his damage scales with drinks. Not only does he unlock different moves with the amount of drinks he has, but, his damage does scale. So a fully, max drinks Shun, if Shun's got like 40 drinks, he is definitely the strongest character in the game, without a doubt.
Ready? Go!
Now, 16 drinks is a lot already. He'll also get a little bit more red the more drinks he has, which is a good way of signifying if you couldn't read the numbers on the side of the screen. But it's the only sort of meter that exists in Virtua Fighter.
That was a beautiful sidestep there from Krauser. Didn't matter, though. Kingheim still staying on top here. Got a couple more drinks there at the end. That's the crazy thing to me, is that he can keep stacking after you're dead.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. So one of the big things when you're playing against Shun is even after you've got the knockout, you can still sober him. So knowing those sober combos are really, really important. The same way that it's important to know your tactic combos, which tend to be different than your combos you use with other characters.
Nice sidestep there again from Krauser, showing good awareness of Shun's options.
Got 24 drinks there. Oh, that's going to do it. Good shout from Kingheim, ending it on 29 drinks up against Krauser. Taking 2-0.
What a terrifying character.
Absolutely shocking. Him and Kage in this version, and Pi to a degree as well, are all very strong.
1P+K launch, which is insane.
Yeah. So there's a 6K into 1P+K launch, which can be a bit of a struggle sometimes with the heavier characters, but he does have that standard like 6K, 3KP combo. One of the big things we didn't mention though is what if there's no walls or low walls, where I'd put while Go does have a lot of carry, obviously that carry is a little bit less against a character like Wolf, who's so big. And Wolf has huge carry potential. I mean, Giant Swing itself, even if it's not perfect, launches you incredibly far. He's got that, advancing shoulder, which knocks you down. So I would be a little bit concerned.
Yeah, speak of the devil, we have a low wall stage here. And yeah, to be honest, anywhere past mid-stage, Giant Swing might just kill you.
Yeah, it's incredibly dangerous here. I wouldn't want to be in RagingMARS' position. I mean, Natsu's an incredibly strong player anyway. RagingMARS is a very good stagger breaker though, but now we're seeing that 3k plus G being utilized and landing where we didn't see it with Mister.
And just how quickly we ended up, and beautiful, look at that. Didn't even actually need anything. Just the circular option there counter hit him and knocked him out.
Round 2.
Yeah, Natsu looking terrifying at the moment. I mean, you can see by the rank, it's obviously very high level. And RagingMARS doing things like not hit checking that 3kp, which is minus 13. It's a very dangerous place to be, especially against the Wolf.
Swinging neck breaker there. Oh, catches him, put him on the side.
Can go for down attack. And we're seeing Natsu cancel his kicks a lot as well.
Yeah, and I wonder there is the option there to perhaps bait a specific response from RagingMARS on Wake Up.
I believe so. I think he's trying to bait out the Rising Kick. Which he's then just punishing because if the Rising Kick gets blocked, the person who did it is going to be -6, so it isn't attack time.
Man absolutely killed him, and there we go. We saw there it did another couple of kick cancels and then just crouched in and caught him with a launcher, completely read whatever RagingMARS was going to do after he woke up. So game 1 very quickly to Natsu, showing you just why he's one of the strongest in the...
Yeah, I mean, RagingMARS is going to have to make some big changes if he wants to do this, and now we're getting a stage with just one wall. So 3 of the sides of this stage are completely open, and that's a really dangerous place for RagingMARS to be, I think.
Round 1.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it was dangerous enough already with the low walls as well, but like you said, this just removes any level of a barrier, and I think you made an excellent call out there, just how much that extra bit of size can mess up your carry, especially considering, like you said, with Go, outside of 4-6 P plus K string, he doesn't actually have a lot of horizontal cover.
Yeah, you really have to try and catch him. One of the good tools you do have for that carry is 6-6 P plus G, which is that EX low hit throw, which does get you a lot of carry. But that's a big call out because it's -10 on block and it isn't EX low.
And look at how consistently there, Natsu, I think that's twice now in this game, he's broken the stagger from that low shoulder.
And
beautiful.
Really consistently ducking the second hit of 3P as well. Oh,
nice.
That's a big mistake. RagingMARS getting around.
Mars. Yeah, Natsu overcommitted there. He almost got the ring out, but RagingMARS was able to roll, step around, and just got the push. And again, sometimes, just as much as this stage is dangerous for RagingMARS, sometimes it can play into your favor if you've got good ring awareness.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Natsu got a little bit greedy there, I think. Doesn't manage to break the stagger that time, gets hit with a P plus K. Let's see. RagingMARS backing off a bit, but does get caught with the big shoulder. Oh, it's the charge.
Yeah, beautiful call out there. And I think you're seeing RagingMARS really not opting for those rising attack options. And that's actually, I think, starting to work against him.
Yeah, I think he needs to have something to say, get off. Because right now, Natsu just kind of pushing in as much as he wants without any worry. Big side turn crumple there. Lots of damage, gets the down attack, but Natsu being smart and trying to stick towards ring edge at the moment. Big evade on
I like that there, the little adaptation from RagingMARS, got the shoulder stagger and just did a jab because every other time Natsu has actually broken out of it.
Yeah, it's the
so he just took the small bit of guaranteed damage.
So the normal follow-up would be 4-6P, which is that 14-frame launcher we talked about before. But that guaranteed damage is so much more worth it. Oh, the sacrifice hit gets the throw.
Oh, catches him with the kick. Oh, he tried for the Shining Wizard there. RagingMARS he hadn't even ducked. He actually opted for the shoulder. Nice, goes for the shove, gets the launcher, pushing him towards the wall now. And Go is scary at the wall. Again, he has a lot of damage available if he can get a stagger.
He doesn't want to do those full send 3 PPs. Oh, nice throw escape there from Natsu. Gets caught with the shoulder. Nice. It's the PK.
Yeah, and again, beautiful. Took the quick option, made sure he avoided Natsu breaking out of the stagger. Good adaptation there from Mars. I think he did an excellent job of slowing that game down a little bit.
Yeah, that was really impressive. I mean, we saw how convincing Natsu won game 1, so I really didn't expect RagingMARS to bring it back that hard. Let's see. So now we're on a mid-wall stage. It is breakable, which I dislike against Wolf, to be entirely honest with you, because it does make it a bit more open, especially because it's a smaller stage size.
Yeah.
But it does open up more possibilities for RagingMARS to get those wall combos and get the damage he needs.
Round one.
All right.
Ready, go!
It's breakable, and of course, though rare on half walls, it is still possible to knock people high enough to get the ring out as well. I can't see that happening to Wolf, but it may very well happen to Go.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, we're seeing Natsu sort of fully RagingMARS around the ring
God.
at the start. I mean, maybe Natsu just kind of turned it up, turned that dial up a little bit for this one.
Round two.
Box Pizza, yes. Top 8 will be first.
Yeah, that's correct. Going for the oh! Says he does not care about your rising kick. Crushes it. Nice use the drop kick as well. Lots of pressure here.
All right, nice. And again, sidestep shoulder has been doing a lot of work for Mars.
Yeah. That does get
Death by a thousand cuts, I was going to say before he just ate that shoulder.
So match point now for Natsu.
Round three.
And, we're pretty far into our pools bracket now as well. Obviously, the winner of this moves on to top 8. So it's quite a lot on the line. There's obviously still losers bracket there, but it's not really a position you want to be in. Big
He's
shoulder.
just getting absolutely run down. Oh,
it's
and
the catch throw for a perfect finish.
Yeah, and you saw the little mini pop off there from Natsu. I think he really didn't appreciate the turnaround in game 2. He was just like, "Nah, let me clean this up real quick." Her options, I know you said she has access to much bigger damage now, especially near the wall.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a button check, so this isn't going to be the actual game. So there is still potential, obviously, for Neon K to switch over to Vanessa. I don't think we'll see that switch personally.
I don't, because Neon K is more known for Eileen. And especially, I think, if you're going up against someone like Goodell and, a character like Kage, I don't think you're giving up the chance. I think, you want to play the thing you're most comfortable with.
Yeah, definitely. And, Goodell's experienced. Goodell has a long, I mentioned before, I think, the long-standing rivalry with Kingo. Came second in the last part of the qualifier. Very strong in his own right. He's been playing for a very, very long time. Very knowledgeable as well. He discovered a lot of the tech that we see for this version of Final Showdown. So things like the Goroshiki option select for when you're getting up yourself, that was discovered in the West by Goodell. So if I was to trust anyone with like the internal mechanics of this game and coming up with some weird hidden tech, it would be him.
It's so interesting as well, because I remember when you like taught me what Goroshiki was and then sent me that like original like forum thread about like where he was trying to explain it to people, and it's so funny because it's like he clearly had such a good handle on what it was, but like explaining such a bizarre concept to someone is like really difficult. Because I tried teaching other people how it worked then, and it was like, you sound like an insane person.
You do, yeah. It sounds like you're ranting on a street corner when you explain it. You're like, well, actually, I can do 3 things on my wake up. It doesn't matter what you do because I'll just do it automatically, so screw you.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a meaty? I blocked it. You didn't do a meaty? Oh, I launched you? I'll do what I want.
Yeah, I love that the answer is that you have to guess what that you think they're going to do it, and then you have to do something that beats everything.
Yeah, so one of the most common options you'll get is you'll either block the meteor or you'll evade. So then they're like, well, okay, you have to start using, I don't know, like half circulars or full circulars around stuff, like for Maoki. So it becomes a big problem. But yeah, Goodell is the smart guy for that kind of stuff.
We are getting into our game 1 here. That previous one was a button check. Here we go. Goodell on the Kage versus Neon K on the Eileen. So again, of course, just based on prior results and just general, established player strength, you would expect this to be in Goodell's favor.
I would, yeah, especially on this stage. Kage obviously has 10-foot toss, which can do massive damage up against the wall, but can also ring you out. So this is a very difficult stage for Neon K. I mean, Goodell looking like a monster for this first round.
The opening, perfect. Absolutely crazy work there from Goodell. But yeah, like you said, now with the walls gone, especially 10-foot toss, he went for it there. That was it.
He did go for it. He was like, yeah, you know what? I'll give it a go.
And I think the story of this game is very much going to be Neon K ducking to avoid that move.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to get thrown. And, Goodell, very experienced in this matchup as well. Obviously, he's played Kingo a lot, but he's also played Mali a lot, who's, the Eileen of Europe. So it's not like he's going to get knowledge checked quite as much in this situation.
No, absolutely not. Nice. Okay, interesting opening there from Goodell. He actually moved as though he was going for an advancing option and quickly didn't evade.
Oh, gets caught up against the wall, though. With the wall stagger. That's very big.
Okay, good.
Be very careful with these rising kicks.
Oh, beautiful evasion there from Neon K. All right, doing an excellent job of controlling the pace of this game. Currently in the lead.
Let's see if Goodell can sort of maybe get used to the timings from Neon K, because it seems like that's what he's struggling with.
Nice.
Gets a throw, it's not that 10-foot toss.
Because that's the thing as well, right? You can establish... Nice, good break, and that's what I was going to say. Goodell probably went for back throw there to see. Gets the 10-foot toss. That will be the round.
It's so dangerous. I can see Marley in the chat being like, where is my 10-foot toss? I mean, Neon K put in all the work to not get caught by it, but in the end, Goodell gets it. Like, he just keeps going.
Something as simple from Goodell as just establishing another throw to immediately open up that option.
Yeah, because, you know, you just assume that all other throws are free when you're playing Kage. You're like, I can always go for back
the
throw.
stagger. Okay,
oh,
good
there's
patience
that 10-foot toss up against the wall.
Hey,
oh, that's good. Huge damage there. Gets the down attack as well.
Oh my god.
Look for one more hit in it. There we go. Goodell takes game 1. Looking scary.
Goodell, absolutely crazy turnaround there. And it was looking so strong from Neon K early, and it really was just, I think, like you said, perhaps slightly more aggressive timings than Goodell was expecting. And did a good job of ducking the throw, consistently stuffing that option. But when Goodell was able to establish a few more plus frames and, you know, represent the threat of back throw, that's when 10-foot toss really opened up.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, when you're playing against Kage, you just have to accept you're going to eat a lot of back throws. Because it's worth getting eaten 2 or 3 back throws to not get hit by 10-foot toss. It's such an important thing. So Neon K really just needs to focus on breaking forward.
Which is, it's crazy as well, because he has other good throws.
Yeah, he does have other good throws. That's the worst thing. I mean, I'll be very interested to see Jirel, obviously, in the world stage version.
Nice
because she does have access to 10-foot toss.
And Neon K, coming at the gate swinging there, gets a perfect right back after Goodell's one from game 1. And did an excellent job of turning up the aggression. I think now just trying to bury Goodell, not give him an option to press button.
Which is probably the right thing to be doing, to be honest with you. That's the good pressure. Oh, but gets crushed when he goes to the rising kick.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful guard throw. Gets him up against the wall.
And he's been caught by that now a couple of times. I think perhaps changing his mind late and ducking.
Yeah, he needs to evade, realistically. Or knock him out of it, because, you know, he does charge it. He does need to knock him out. That is his other option. And he does have a lot of quick tools at his disposal to do so.
Nice sidestep there from both players. Neon K can turn this around. Big damage. Can he kill?
I think that'll do it.
Yes,
yeah.
he can.
Okay, let's see. Neon K 1 round away from making it 1-1.
Potentially tying it up. All right, good opening there from Goodell. Now just trying to wing back here at Neon K, getting a little more aggressive himself. Nice sidestep into the down. There we go. Gets the launch. Drops the ender there, but, you know, got most of the damage regardless.
Oh, gets that back throw, gets the down attack, gets it excellent for himself, puts himself at match point.
So many perfects so far.
I know, I think this is the most perfect we've seen all afternoon so far.
And
good
you see how consistently Neon K opts to do that flip twice in a row.
Yeah. It is a habit he needs to work out, because that's a pattern that will get picked up on by players like Goodell. But massive wall damage here for Goodell. Kage, an absolute monster at the wall with this update.
Oh yeah, just 5p. He doesn't need to do much else, and there we go. Beautiful stuff from Goodell.
Looks like the experience that Goodell has sort of pushed him over the edge there. Neon K, obviously like a younger and much newer player to the game, but still performing pretty well.
Scary character. Leon, of course, still I think very strong as well. Also improved noticeably in this version of the game, if I'm not mistaken. And Rayne here, strong sweep opener there. I don't know what he was calling out, but it worked.
Yeah, I mean, so as I said before, you know, Rayne is an old school player and was, you know, the best in the UK. for a very, very long time. And then, you know, retired, came back after 10 years and took top 8 versus fighting. So the talent's all still there, the muscle memory's still there. He has been looking very, very consistently strong. But Kingheim as well, again, one of the newer players who's been looking very strong. And he's playing Shun, who is arguably a little bit stronger in this version than Leon.
All right, big distance here. Rayne has a little bit of a life deficit to make up and gets the launcher.
Big
Beautiful
launcher
stuff.
gets the sober up at the end as well.
Round 2. Ready, go!
A good throw for Kingheim. Hasn't got that 8 drinks quite yet.
Yeah, and I think
Does
it's
want
important for
Virtua.
Rayne to try and get these rounds in now before Kingheim can hit that point.
Definitely, and it looks like he's got that 8 drinks, and he's going to use that 1 KK to his advantage. Gets more drinks at the end. Looks like it's going to be 11.
Yeah, no, he takes after getting the drinks and still securing that round as well. Now, you have a bit of an uphill battle here, I think, if you're Rayne. Obviously, Kingheim now has access to two
there's
of
that Chuan.
Shun's strongest tools.
Oh, knocks him out of the jumping attack. Great shout from Rayne. Does sober a drink as well. But these strings are doing so much work. Oh, because it was side turn, he didn't get the full conversion. That's a shame.
Do remind us there as well, if you could, Blessy, what are the conditions for sobering drinks off of Shun?
So, each character will have a few different moves that do it. I believe it's based off of the damage that a move does, for the most part. Some throws will have it as well, some throws won't. It can seem a little archaic. So it's really important to, you know, go and lab out or check on someone like this to see what your tools are for sobering. I know in World Stage we've got a new combo tutorial that's coming in, so it'll be really interesting to see if that includes stuff that, you know, sobering combos, which is such an important tool to learn for your character.
Yeah, it could be a deep bit of lore there, but as we were saying, that Kingheim, of course, secured a nice round there. In the middle, he actually did an excellent job of establishing pressure with some just like jabs, 6P, things like that. I think to bait a response from Rayne, and as soon as he actually had the read on it, he caught him with the mule kick and did like 50% of his life bar. Shun's, again, I said this earlier, terrifying character.
Yeah, very, very, very strong in this version. I mean, he was strong in the previous version, but he didn't see a lot of players. Obviously, Rayne has the knowledge, but again, maybe we're seeing one of those things where it's one of those more old school players who isn't used to that online environment. He does really need to keep Kingheim down on 0 drinks, or at least, you know, maximum of 4. If he lets him get close to that 8, even if it's, you know, maybe 2 drinks off, Kingheim will have to eat damage to get those final 2 drinks.
Yeah, nice sidestep there from Kingheim. Gets some wall damage to Rayne's back, but still on no
big
drinks so
pull-up by
far.
Rayne. That 1 KK.
Nice, and
Nice,
should get a
the
drink here.
drinks in. Yeah,
6.
up to 6. So already in the danger zone here for Rayne.
And I think it's such an interesting thing as well. A big part of playing Shun effectively is actually optimizing how many drinks you can get from a round ender, because you have to look at, you know, what position are you in, how much time do you have.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really, really big deal. Obviously, you used to have, I think it was 3-4P was the optimal choice round end if you were still just there standing to get your drinks in. Obviously, that's changed now with that sit-down stance. That's almost a ring out there. Kingheim being very sensible, trying to stay towards the inside, or he should have been. Rayne capitalizing on the greed there from Kingheim.
Yeah, no, quick turnaround there from Rayne. And you notice he actually waited a little bit. He allowed Kingheim to finish that animation until he fell into stance, got himself into the prime position for that ender.
I'd like to see maybe a bit more aggressive Oki from Rayne. I feel like at the moment Kingheim is a bit too comfortable pressing buttons, but that Chuan again, gonna make it match point for Kingheim.
What?
That is terrifying.
Ready, go!
And 18 drinks as well. Rayne's got to do a lot to catch up here.
Nice sidestep there from Kingheim.
Oh, good choice
nice
to switch
option.
sides.
Yeah, switching it there. I think Rayne actually did do get up rising mid, and it completely whipped.
It looks like Rayne is really struggling with the how to deal with these stances Kingheim's using here. Oh, that's a big whiff. Goes in for the sweep.
Nice sidestep. Backs off. Interesting.
Oh,
and
gets the ring out. Incredible, incredible run there at the end of the round by Rayne, getting that ring out. It's such a life deficit as well as a drink deficit.
All right, big sweep there, and Rayne has gone for that a couple times. He really likes that option at round start.
Yeah,
Nice throw.
It's doing a lot of good work. Again, getting the down attack.
Down attack.
Being very
And Rayne, I think, is now doing a better job. He's getting his damage in, and then he's backing off considerably. It seems like he's really trying to like not give Kingheim the
that
space.
might do it.
Beautiful from Rayne, ties it up.
Yeah, bring it in. I mean, I'm seeing, Jarok Reaper, who's a very knowledgeable player, in the chat, talking about how it's almost unfortunate that Rayne's having to win by these ring outs, mainly because you can't do your post-round sobering, which is such a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately for him, I think playing the spacing game there in the last round seemed to have worked out. It didn't matter to him too much in the end. But like you said, he does want to try and avoid these ring attacks as much as possible. I don't know if you've noticed here, someone is keeping a percentage success rate of
noticed, yes. Which is terrifying. It is positive right now. It's at 0.6 by the looks of it. Yeah, I mean, you saw the big damage difference as well between what Rayne's combos were doing and what Kingheim was doing with his, massive stack of drinks. Every time Kingheim managed to catch Rayne, he was doing half his health, whereas Rayne was getting maybe like 25-30%. And
you saw there again how Kingheim had to change his drink option there at the end because his round ender left him in relax. So he actually, had a different amount of drinks he could gain.
Oh, good throw. That's going to 8 drinks. Chihuahua's on the table, and Rayne has to be very careful up against the ring.
And gets wrung out as well. Gets another 4 drinks in there. Oh, 6. He got an extra 2 in at the end.
This is match point now for Kingheim. Rayne needs to win the next 3 rounds in a row. He's going to be going down to losers bracket. That's a big combo from round start.
Nice break.
Oh, big throw. More drinks.
Nice,
beautiful launch. Doesn't get the down attack, gets thrown out of it. Ooh. One hit in it, gets caught with the low. Kingheim takes it 2-1.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there from Kingheim. And again, impressive showing from Rayne. I think he had, he did a good job of trying to turn things around a bit. I think changing pace.
Which was
of all the places to be live streaming.
Yeah, just walking around the street, hanging out, talking to people. We showed him as much of a good time as we could in Bingo. It was a really good time. So, but it looks like we're going in, and we're seeing great wall again, which I feel like we've seen a lot this evening.
Yeah, no, it's had a fair bit of representation. Dural stage as well. Obviously, the same basic layout. You're in a square with one wall. But nice counter hit 6K gets the full conversion here. Will carry close to the wall.
Oh, that's
Raging
plus G.
Immediately rolled away from it, but doesn't matter. Curien is just hitting everything right now.
Oh, nice. RagingMARS get his own 3KP. Is that going to ring out? Not quite. And he goes for 6p plus G.
Gets the throw
himself with a knockout.
Considering how close to death RagingMARS was there, that's crazy. That was just 3 clean interactions where he was just correct.
It's the fact it was a repeat of Dr. Curien's inputs as well. That was what made it even more impressive. I don't think we're going to see RagingMARS go for that quick rise again. But that 3KP doing a lot of work here. Both these guys, maybe a bit reckless or liberal with their use of 3PP and 3KP. But I think when you're both playing like that, it seems to work out.
Yeah, and like you said there, we saw RagingMARS just opted to finish it. Either didn't hit confirm or just chose to do it thinking that Curien would assume he wouldn't finish it. Worked out for him either way. Here we go, 2 rounds straight right now for RagingMARS.
And we've got another legendary Go player in the chat here, Shag, one of the US Go players. Been around for a long time, very, very strong player. Let's see him in here for our Go mirror. As well as saying which Go is the most Go.
And you saw there, Mars went for the mid-ender off the string there. Okay, they both did the same thing. They're just, like you said, they're just mirroring each other at this point.
Curien gets it, getting himself around finally.
And I was going to say, had that not killed, look at how close Curien was to accidentally ringing himself out there.
Yeah, I know, that was a really dangerous position to be in. One thing that Curien does use well is his use of 3PP. He does have to be careful here. Both of them tech roll because they don't want to get wrung out. And that's beautiful.
Nice.
So that hit throw you can do on block as well.
Yeah, and there's nothing the defender can do about it. If they block it, that is happening as long as you've got the timing.
Because you did the sensible thing. You blocked the half circular high, but you're still going to get punished. It doesn't matter.
I mean,
it looks like
Go don't care.
Yeah, Go don't care. He does what he wants, and you can't blame it on character when you're both playing the same one either. This becomes very...
Look. If someone can find a way, they will. They'll complain.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, this is going to be whoever wins this or loses this is going to have a long look in the mirror. I can imagine afterwards. It's a bit of a sleepless night, maybe.
All right, here we go. We are going to City here, so now we
No
have
more ring outs.
full fence. No more, no ring outs, no breakables.
Big wall combos instead.
Which, again, depending on, I think that benefits any Go player. Go players are going to see a wall, they're going to be very happy.
Yeah, and it's a weird thing. Oh, nice choice from RagingMARS there to hit check that 3P, but does get caught with that 6K. And this is almost a repeat of what we saw in Game 1 for the first round. Oh, beautiful throw sabaki from RagingMARS.
And rolls him back towards the wall, and RagingMARS will get the advantageous positioning there.
So he pulled out that throw sabaki in the last qualifier as well, and I was incredibly excited to see it. Oh, good stagger break.
Nice step!
Curien gets caught again.
Everything he did was right there. Beautiful round.
Yeah, I see Gosi is in the chat as well. I know him and RagingMARS play each other quite a lot, but great patience with the 4-6P there from Curien.
Break the leg, gets the ground throw.
So I think Curien's really trying to change the pace of this. He wants to stop RagingMARS getting away with it, because they're both players who like to, you know, go fully aggressive all the way from the start of the game.
Yeah.
So Curien's really having to sort of become a more patient go. Gets caught trying to do like naked Tsukami. Doesn't get the wall conversion, but does get the low crush.
What's very interesting to me here, and I don't know if you've noticed this, when they're going for the 4-6P plus K string, both of them have consistently been opting for mid-ender, but neither player is trying to interrupt after the second hit. They're allowing it to happen.
Yeah. I think maybe it's the thing about reactions. Maybe they're not used to having to play against a different go. Oh, that's big. That's big. That is so hard to break.
Oh, good break on that stagger, though. Oh, nice.
Oh, good patience from RagingMARS. Gets the evade, puts himself at match point.
All right. And again, RagingMARS, in every game we've seen from him so far, sidestep into shoulder has done so much work for him.
It's a great tool. I mean, he's really relying on those staggers to get as much out of it as he can.
Nice 6-6P there from Curien. Caught him, and he commits to the throw option that time. Yeah. First time either of them have gone for the throw ender.
I think because they've both been going for the mid option, neither of them are really thinking too much about ducking. So it's a good choice at this point in the game.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Nice
That's
back
a big launch.
Into the 4P plus K there. Oh, gets the wall stagger just about. It's always so bizarre when that very late stagger happens.
Yeah. It's because it's at, like such a far range as well.
Nice.
Big look for RagingMARS, gonna take it.
And again, we saw that earlier from RagingMARS as well, because Curien has shown that he can break that stagger. He just opted for the PK ender, and I mean, especially since it was going to take the... Why not? Hey, Reaper. We're not that biased, all right?
Hey, Reaper, you know that it's a mirror. It's fine. I can be like that. So it looks like we're going to be having Lammas versus RedLine here. Again, these guys trying to make it to top 8. Unfortunately, Curien was gatekept at top 8 again. Let's see if RedLine can make his way in.
RedLine, of course, sponsored by his wife. You know, playing right now. You know what? Actually, we're gonna milk this as much as we can, because now RedLine is playing. You know, he wants this qualifying spot for Tokyo. You know, he wants to be able to get there to play for that big money, because he's got a kid to feed.
Yeah, in it, he needs it. He's going straight for it, and he's looking very strong. He does get the wall break as well in the first round, which is a big statement, to be honest. He's confident that he can get the carry against a character like Blaze, who personally I'd be very, very hesitant against. Stage or ringer.
Nice. Okay, sidestep shoulder attempt there, and we saw RedLine doing something very similar to what we'd seen in that previous set there. Shoulder into jabs. He's not actually trying to go for any crazy options, because he knows Lammas has that stagger.
Yeah, and one thing you do tend to see, not so much these days from RedLine, but he will just dash up to you to try and like force the position. It's something we've seen a lot from Nero as well, but a good bit of patience there from RedLine, staying ducked and then getting the throw punish.
I mean, people are so used to people just pressing buttons, right? Sometimes actually just moving at people and not doing anything is terrifying.
Yeah, it frees them up. You can get a lot of carry out of it for like very little risk.
Nice, good step there from Lammas, but got interrupted afterwards.
Caught by the shoulder. So RedLine is looking much stronger today than he was last week. I know he was playing with very little sleep last week with a baby on his lap, so maybe that's not the case. Maybe he got like maybe 5 hours tonight instead of 4.
Yeah, he's gotten like an extra hour of sleep, and it's like unlocked a whole other level of play.
Yeah, he's got the auto rocker next to him for his kid, so like he doesn't need to hold him right away.
Nice, got the one frame
work.
me there.
And one thing about RedLine, he will consistently hit that 1 frame knee.
Oh yeah.
It's not even a question of, oh, has he got it? He just has it. He has practiced it that much.
Again, I think it's always interesting when you see like when someone has put that level of work into their execution like that to be able to pull it off consistently. This is something you've said before. Like Akira, on paper, is already a really good character. Akira, if you can consistently do knee whenever you want to do it, becomes a monster.
Yeah, it's a great tool. It opens up so much damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
And in general, RedLine has, he has that work ethic to make sure he does get that level of optimization out of his characters. I don't think I've ever actually seen him play anyone other than Akira. I don't think he really needs to be honest. He's been very strong historically with this character, and went from being maybe a couple of years ago, he must have started playing in maybe 2022, 2021, so he's fairly new in that sense of it, playing competitively and consistently. But he's become very, very strong, and arguably, sort of top 8 in Europe, as we're potentially about to see.
Okay, just jab into a throw, nothing fancy, but, Lammas trying to play a little slower now.
Beauty fundamental VF, get yourself some plus frames and get that throw.
Cancels out the string there, goes for the brain buster. What do we got? Yeah, he's just playing this as slow as he can here. Lammas trying to just chip RedLine down.
RedLine trying to speed up a little bit now by the looks of it. Nice speed. Oh, that pushed him back a bit too far for him to get that throw. Gets caught jumping. That's a dangerous thing to be doing.
Good float conversion there as well from Lammas.
And as I said, Lammas is a very, very experienced player. Also, lots of Go knowledge as well as Outblaze knowledge. He's been playing for a very long time, and obviously really active in the community as well.
Yeah, you said Lammas is a content moderator for both of those characters, right?
Yeah, definitely. So he's helped populate all of the articles on them, all their combos, all that kind of stuff. Done a lot of research finding these new combos as well, especially with the updates in this version of the game.
Was gonna say Lammas actually did a good job initially there on the wake up. Tried to change up his sidestep option right at the end, but got flipped by that rising attack, and now RedLine got it round back on the board. Dash forward launcher, beautiful stuff. Called something out there. The super kick into the low lariat as well, chasing him down with the offensive
throw.
Woo. Lammas.
Yeah, he's popping up a little bit right now.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Oh, that's a big launch for round start. Oh, it doesn't get the full combo.
That's 2 rounds in a row now as well, where Lammas has just done forward dash into a launcher, and it has clipped RedLine.
I think RedLine's, maybe delaying himself a little bit too much on round start, but these throws, doesn't get the conversion. I think he was trying to push him into the wall. Maybe he was expecting that wall hit to come. Oh, that's a big whiff as well. It doesn't get capitalized on from RedLine. Yeah, Crow Lammas very close to tying up to be 1-1, and he's going to do it. So, very good conversion there from Lammas. Struggling very much in game 1, but game 2 can take it back. So we're going to see a stage change to random.
Interesting. I love the energy of asking for a stage change, but asking for it to be random, because it's like
true EU energy, I think. That's what I see it as. RedLine and boy. Oh, he's not.
No. We've got Taco.
Oh, Taco. Okay. Interesting choice. I mean, it will stop Lammas being able to sort of sprint around the ring and get some space. But RedLine historically, he does like to have a little bit of space as well. I mean, maybe not true EU spirit now from RedLine that he's like picking stages. But
I'll
scold him about it later. It's
a bit tryhard, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's like, come on, man. I'll message him afterwards and be like, look, what are you doing? Why are you fronting like this?
Man becomes an employed father and forgets who he is, SMH.
Yeah, I know, like, he doesn't call me anymore. Like, what's he doing? But good shout from RedLine, it seems, on this stage change here. Getting the knockout and pushing Lammas out the ring at the end.
And again, I think this smaller gap between walls, I think really serves to benefit Akira, and for exactly reasons like that, access to guard break into wall splat options I think that's precisely why RedLine wanted this here, wanted to get Lammas in that position as soon as possible.
Yeah, that was a big evade as well. Oh, the jumping kick. Okay, match point RedLine seems to be running away with it on this stage.
Who knows, the taco power-up.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is one good choice from Lammas here to really change things up.
Oh, gets the shoulder.
Oh,
and
that's not the good choice, though, is it?
Yeah, no, Lammas just broke the stagger, but stayed ducked, and that did not work out.
Throw. Gets caught with an elbow. Stays down.
Nice, gets the...
Oh, no, that's going to do it. RedLine taking it.
Same exact scenario as well. He got the shoulder stagger and just did dash launcher, fully knowing Lammas was going to break the stagger. But again, both times Lammas did, he just crouched.
Excellent. VF. I am ready. I don't know about you. I am really hyped for this one. Obviously, xliiv has been looking unstoppable in this event, but last event as well, he was looking very strong, only dropping to, people who qualified for that top 8 event. Natsu, again, wasn't able to make it last time, but is an incredibly strong Wolf player. A lot of people saying he's, sort of top 3 in the region these days. So, this is going to be a really good match. We're seeing some really good fundamental up-close VF right now.
Yeah, and very much playing into, I think, what we expected based on how xliiv has been playing today. A very slow-paced El Blaze by, I think, a lot of standards. But here we go, round 1 in favor of Natsu. And how appropriate as well. We have 2 wrestlers here in a squared circle for game 1. So really getting into top 8 style.
So, I mean, this is a hard one for xliiv. These guys have played each other a lot before. And just to mention as well, guys, for those who maybe weren't watching us earlier, obviously in our pools we were running first to 2. This is all now first to 3. But yeah, it's good work from xliiv there. Keeping the pressure on Natsu. He can't give Natsu room to breathe. That's going to be his route to success. He has to keep that pressure on. And he has to keep that strong Oki as well, which he is known for.
Yeah, and see Natsu covering a bit of space there, but a couple of 2Ps. And, trying to shut down that offense that xliiv managed to get going in the previous round. All right, presses in, gets caught by the second hit of the strength. And we're still seeing Natsu stick to his guns from earlier, doing a lot of kick cancels there. He's threatening that mid a lot.
And good defense from xliiv as well up against the wall there. Really
breaks the stagger, and fuzzies the throw as well. Beautiful.
Oh, does get caught right at the end. Good work from Natsu.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, low drop kick, gets the elbow.
Pressure. Oh, beats that 3K plus G that he was using for Oki, which we've seen a lot from Natsu today so far. Now, one thing with Natsu is he does tend to get a bit overwhelmed with his mental stack, which is why that pressure is so important. As we're seeing now, he's sort of sat back and not having to worry about too much. xliiv's given him too much respect. He needs to just start pressing those buttons and overwhelming them with loads of different options. Currently, he's playing a super safe, honest VF, and he needs to sort of push past that.
And I think it's kind of interesting. We saw there the last couple of staggers from low dropkick. We actually did see xliiv break out of them, but after in both situations, Natsu still got the next hit regardless. So it kind of didn't matter there for xliiv. Just didn't really get a lot of momentum going.
Yeah, I mean, we also didn't see a lot of wall combos, which, I mean, obviously xliiv had very good defense up against those walls. But maybe he needs to push that more himself. I mean, that round start, he seems to be playing a little bit passive. I'd like to see him go a little bit more crazy here with the buttons.
Nice, good jump back there for the bait, and got the whiff punish with the shoulder as well. Good throw here from xliiv though, and has wall positioning now. That's where you want to be.
We got right in the corner now as well. Goes to that run back. You've got to be so careful against wall for that.
Yeah, no, anything that keeps you linear can just get stuffed by shoulder. It goes like 3/4 of the screen, but gets the throw anyway. xliiv gets around on the board here.
Round 2. Ready,
So xliiv can keep that momentum going, playing a very, very technical game of VF right now. I know in a lot of the earlier games, maybe some of the lesser experienced players, everything is really big, massive actions, huge combos. Whereas at a high level, it's all about these small hits to try and find their way in to get these big combos like we're seeing xliiv do now. Again, very good patience.
Oh wow.
Doesn't break the stagger.
Yeah, no, got hit, just stayed.
Throw escape, gets caught jumping.
stationary. xliiv, surprised he didn't sidestep there. Obviously, when Wolf does that particular shoulder, it's fairly telegraphed, so I don't know if he was just afraid of getting the timing wrong.
Yeah, maybe. It's, I don't know. Because he has the throw breaks on lock. But I just think he needs to be a bit more aggressive. I think that's where he's losing out here.
Okay, clips him. Jab there from Natsu, gets the low dropkick and the elbow yet again. And you see there, Natsu opting for that a lot. Dash in into jump back. He's trying to bait out rising attacks, I believe.
Because he got one before where he did manage to bait out the attack and punished xliiv hard for it with the shoulder. See, xliiv seems to be fading a little bit now rather than picking up the pace, which is what he really needs to do. Natsu in danger of running away with it.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful read from Natsu.
On the low dropkick, yeah, beautiful stuff. And the punish with the throw as well.
Very good play, Natsu. Natsu looking really clean so far.
Yeah, and like you said, Natsu, it seems to be going in his favor, which, you know, positive. He's not having to struggle too much with that mental stack, like you said. xliiv just not really getting a lot of offense in, and I think that's kind of hurting him here. Natsu is being given space and time, which he is taking advantage of massively.
Yeah, you really need to overwhelm him. When you're playing a character like Blaze, who does have the tools to be that sort of overwhelming presence, you really need to make the most of it. I know it's hard because it's being shut down by Natsu with his, you know, his Oki choice of staying on the floor. Oh, big read there. Nice evade from xliiv.
What, yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Nice, good throw there. Was it side on said, sometimes you just gotta let Blaze take the wheel?
Yeah, you just gotta let the buttons do the pressing. Why did you buy an arcade stick if you weren't gonna press all those buttons? What's the point?
It ain't called a blocking game, boys.
Nope.
But nice, okay.
Natsu looking strong here.
Good stagger there.
Natsu.
And yeah, this is what you needed to see from xliiv, was just kind of a wild option like that. Got a big damage off of it, but he needs a few more of those. And again, Natsu just had a big life lead. He was very comfortable. Not going to fall for that.
Match point Natsu now. I really wish we saw that sort of aggression from xliiv much earlier in the match.
That's 6P there, just trying to check him a little bit.
Nice duck from xliiv there, trying to stay away from these throws. Oh, that's a good choice.
Beautiful. Nice. Got the circular.
Oh, the empty jump there from Natsu was scary.
Ooh, gets transition and the launch.
That's going to be big. Oh, good Oki.
Oh,
that's
beautiful.
Do it.
Oh.
Taking it 3-0.
Yeah, and that was all Natsu there in Game 3. Even when xliiv was getting his openings and getting his damage in, Natsu just didn't seem to be stressing that much at all. Again, seemed very confident on the defense there. And
here, Darok Reaper as well, and Lammas, who obviously we saw play earlier. It's good to see everyone. Thank you for joining. This is going to be a great top 8.
All right, here we go. Game 1 here with Godel and Kingheim. Kingheim opening up strong with the offense. Does not want to give Godel space. And like you said, Godel tends to need a bit of time at the start to kind of feel out people's timing, right?
Yeah, and that's a dangerous thing when you're playing against a Shun, if I'm being honest, because he can use those early rounds to try and get drinks in. And you don't want to be going into the 3rd round of the game and being like, oh, he's got 9 drinks. That's not somewhere you want to be. So let's see, it was a good first round for Godel. Let's see if that can translate into a second one as well.
Alright.
Go for a lot of back turn combo. I'm assuming it's sober.
Nice slide there, gets a counter hit. And he's keeping him low here. You see Kingheim's only on the 2.
Oh, big pressure. Oh, nice throw from Kingheim. Already up to 6 drinks.
Alright, 2 away from access to show on.
Oh, that's big.
And there it is on 9. Alright, has the scary tools available now.
Ready, go!
And gets the throw, more drinks, up to 12. Godel gonna have to be very careful here. We can see him go for that sort of axe kick style attack. It's like give you plus frames so you can start doing stuff after. Kingheim using a lot of drinks, but then gave them all back at the end anyway.
Round 4.
Up to 14.
Go!
Yeah, big lead here now. Big launcher there from Goodell to start the round. Absolutely
Gets
shutting
himself
Kingheim down.
Sober as well, even better.
Yeah, no, got a drink
Throw.
off only the one.
Let's see, are we going to have another Chuan stat in the chat, keeping track of how many times he's successful? So that's a big axe kick there, and a big low crush that might even take the round. Almost there, Sliver alive.
Beautiful.
It's in.
there, Goodell.
Doesn't get his push round sober.
And again, it's scary here for both players, right? Goodell needs to be afraid of Kingheim at literally all times by virtue of the fact that he has 16 drinks now. But yeah, there you go. You saw Kingheim ducking it. One good throw could completely turn the round.
That's the thing, forcing him to duck constantly because he is terrified of 10-foot toss means that he is going to be susceptible to those misses. But this is going to be huge damage. Seeing lots of ducking from Kingheim. Good conversion there. Oh, could have maybe got a bit more of a punish there, unfortunately. Doesn't get it. Kingheim taking game 1.
And I think very impressive defensive options from Kingheim, because you saw a couple times Goodell tried to do like 2P into the flip, I think expecting Kingheim to stay ducking, but each time he either had that read or he was able to react to the flip and kept blocking it clean, did not get blown up by that.
Yeah, some great adjustments there from Kingheim. Goodell looks like he's, I don't know, incrementally improving. That's the thing. I feel like in a first to 10, Goodell will win. Like every time, because you can see these incremental improvements every single round. And it gets a little bit scary each time, like he's honing in on you. Obviously, in a first to 3, that also applies, because he does adapt fairly quickly. I can see that bar loading in his head, and he's looking pretty strong at the start of this round, but he is going to be careful against this wall. It's hit with the wall throw, which we haven't seen so far. 6 drinks.
6 drinks off the wall throw, that's nuts.
Yep, 2 from Chuan. Nice blocks. Big mids, catching with the low. Good Oki. Not going to get any sober, though.
He's still got him on 5. Kingheim would need a couple to get himself up to that threshold.
Oh, that's going to be some sober. Oh, drops the combo. That's big. Looking for the throw himself. Obviously pressing them smaller buttons here. I think he's really looking for that knockdown so he can get some drinks to himself.
Nice, okay. Goodell.
Oh, good Oki pressure. Can he get the sober? No, he can't.
And Goodell seems to be trying to control some interesting space here. Staying just close enough to Kingheim to not let him drink for free, but not so close that he's opening himself up to just like random lock.
Yeah, it's that axe kick again. It's giving him so much advantage that he's not too stressed.
Good reaction from Kingheim there. Completely blows up that slide attempt from Goodell. Has the round here potentially and could get some drinks if he does.
That's a 10-foot toss. Does he get up against the wall? Doesn't get the full conversion, but does get some drinks down. Might be another wall splat here. That's
damage
huge. Down to 1 drink. Oh,
okay, he will get a couple.
The wall.
But it keeps him below 8. He's only on 7. You might see Kingheim just go for the drink raw to get this.
Possibly. It might be worth just eating that bit of damage. Though I guess he does have to worry about this 10-foot toss. And that's sobers 2 as well. That's huge.
Nice. Gets the stagger there. Beautiful. Gets a ground hit as well. Good throw
against that. Sober another 2. See, as I was saying before, Goodell looks like he's starting to get the matchup in his head. Putting a lot of pressure on, seems to be really optimal in keeping control of his drinks.
Nice.
I mean, we were seeing, you know, Goodell was, Kingheim was getting a lot of drinks in, but Goodell was just sobering him as much as he could at every possible opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. And that back throw as well, sober a couple on its own. And I think threatening that, again, we saw Goodell do that earlier in the bracket. Threatening those back throws more consistently is a good idea because, again, people don't want 10-foot toss so much that they will eat those for free.
Yeah, and I think especially on a stage like this, with these sort of like half walls, those back throws are pretty free.
And there we go.
Yep.
Oh, nice
stance work.
And now he's just
that 10-foot toss, that should be the ring out. There we go.
And again, Goodell
had
had
experience.
Done 4 or 5 back throws in a row there. Kingheim had to try and break back, and that was the one time it didn't work out.
It's in a good round start for Kingheim there, trying to get that space, and he does have one drink. Ducks the throw.
Fuzzy there from Kingheim, completely avoided that throw attempt.
He's got to be so careful. He knows he has to break forward. He cannot. Oh, that's huge. Big wall combo. Probably say goodbye to his one drink there.
Okay, still goes for the 2P there, avoids the throw attempt. I expected Godel to just opt for mids there at that point. I thought Kingheim would just be ducking.
Godel looking like he is downloaded.
Ready, go!
Wait,
Yeah,
you know,
Godel.
2 rounds in, and Kingheim's still on 0 drinks.
Nice.
Oh, that crush. Let's go with the last hit of the string.
Good 2P check there from Kingheim, but it is
the
not
lows.
enough. Godel's momentum simply too much there. Goes up 2 games to 1 in the set here, and could potentially be on set point going into the next game to qualify for that top 4.
Yeah, I mean, Godel, honestly, looking pretty unstoppable in that game. I think that was 3 rounds to 0. If he can pull that off again, he's going to be a problem for Natsu. I mean, you know, even though he's playing Wolf, who's a heavier character, he's still going to get that 10-foot toss on him. It's still going to be a big issue. And, you know, usually if you're a Wolf player, as we saw earlier, he's going to be picking stages like Taco. That's not always the best idea against Kage.
No.
But it's not over yet. Kingheim still very much has a chance to come back. And he has shown us that he is a strong player. But right now, Godel's experience looks like it's really giving him the lead. But a nice throw from Kingheim, getting some drinks on the board.
All right, couple 2Ps checking. Beautiful sidestep there. Doesn't get the punish, though.
Yeah, oh, gets another one, throws up to 6 drinks now.
Knockout!
And looks like he'll end it with 10 drinks. So he does have 1 available in the next round.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That throw is doing a lot of work.
All right,
I think Godel's
13
pressing
drinks
more
on
buttons.
deck here for Kingheim.
Oh, good stagger break from Kingheim there.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
but does get
absolutely saved it.
splatted. Huge wall combo there. Does he get the Oki set up? Yes, he does. Doesn't get the down attack, but he's going to get a low.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Again,
Okay,
using
good
perfect
stagger.
range on that kick. Gets the back throw, sober up 2, down 8 drinks, Chuan's still on the board.
Yeah, but ever closer. If he can sober him even 1,
drop.
this is a very nice position for Godel.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big drop from Kingheim, because he managed to get that counter hit Chuan, but didn't get anything off. Oh, big
Got the
sobers.
launcher wheels. Yeah, big. All right, has him below 8 now. That can pull Chuan off the board.
Match point. I mean, if he wins this round, Godel is going to that, you know, regionals qualifier finals. Gets the throw break. Cast up against the wall there.
Nice side stop. Godel just looks so comfortable at this point.
Yeah. I think he's fully downloaded. He's just getting the throws in. He's got the timing down. He knows when to stay away. Perfect evades. That's going to do it. Godel is moving on to winners finals.
Beautiful stuff there from Godel. And again, after that game 1, because game 1 very much looked to be all Kingheim,
Yeah,
right?
we haven't seen him for a while, so I don't know what he's doing. I would say that Raz is the best Brad in Europe, and I would say his Brad is stronger than his Jean.
Round 1.
So I'm glad to see it being represented in this event. I think maybe the experience he's got, and I know he's been training with, you know, the sort of Eileen players in Europe, like Mali and Kingo, who does have an Eileen as well, to get ready for this matchup and learn those strings, which are really important.
All right. Rising mid there from Raz. No response from Neon. Actually got clipped as well, so it'll be interesting to see if that continues. Guard break into the launcher. Doesn't quite kill, but gets the
Catches
mid.
in with the mid. So it's nice to see Razinoff on stream. Obviously, he's been entering England for a very, very long time, and always great fun to play with. And obviously, he was in person for some of the events we ran over in Liverpool a couple of years ago with Global Show when we brought the Japanese players over. He was active then as well. Came over. So he's played with a lot of these like high-level players, and it's showing in this match against Neon K that experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Compared to round 1 there, especially round 2 was absolute clinic. Completely ran him down. Nice evasion here from Neon K, though, wants to try and flip the momentum a little bit.
Yeah,
nice good break.
Neon K has to be careful, because one thing that Neon K uses to gain space is backdashing. And backdashing against Raz, playing Brad, is an awful thing to be doing. It's a really dangerous place to be, as we're seeing right now.
Yeah, clean throw breaks and just constant counter hits there from Raz. Raz looks a lot more comfortable playing against Eileen than Neon does against Brad.
Yeah, I mean, Raz has played this matchup before. He's not going to get caught with those sort of knowledge checks. And he's just so solid. He's fundamentally a very solid player. The only thing I would fault him on is he did once get Splash Mountain 5 times in a row. Back in Final Showdown, which was, absolutely brutal. But since then, he's improved a lot.
Oh my god. You guys have no idea. This man has this on a spreadsheet.
I do have on the spreadsheet. And I can tell you why, because it was the last Final Showdown tournament we ran before Ultimate Showdown came out. That's why it's seared into my brain.
All right, big sidestep there from Raz.
Oh, yeah.
Again, just showing excellent knowledge of Eileen's options. And the defense and the throw.
No, that's going to do it because he gets the down attack if he needed it. But Neon K trying to be a bit more aggressive at the round start. And honestly, I think he has to. He has to just keep pressing the buttons and hope Raz can't answer.
And it was kind of crazy there as well. That extra little bit of damage at the end of that throw caught me off guard because it looked like it was over and then he died.
Yeah. Again, that great guard break. Oh, into the wall. Doesn't get the conversion. Oh, that's big. Doesn't get a punish, though. Okay, okay, finally taken a round.
A lot of Brad fans.
Yeah, a lot of Brad fans in chat. I mean, we haven't really seen any Brads on stream. I know, obviously, we had Janus, who was playing, who was a Brad player. But we didn't see him on stream or Razinoff up to this point. So,
good check there from Raz. And like you said, Neon turning up the aggression a lot of strings, a lot of evasive options here, but Raz just staying cool.
Yeah, honestly, you can see the practice has been paying off because he is blocking these strings. He knows when the low's coming in, when he needs to make the duck, and he knows when the launcher is. So even though there's pressure, good shout by the
flip. So that was unfortunate for Raz there. He did completely evade that option. I think he tried to press a little too early and actually extended his hurt box.
Which is a real shame. It does auto-align if you press a button after you've evaded. But Brad Nation for sure showing up in chat. Obviously, Ravsieg, Raz's fellow Fighting Vipers player, because that Raz is, primarily a Fighting Vipers player. He does have that experience.
Couple throws.
Sega Fighters, but Raz putting that pressure on, trying to get Neon K up against the wall.
Nice.
There we go. Finds the gap in that string.
Round 5. Ready, go!
I don't know about you, Nibs, but this is getting pretty tense.
Yeah,
There's
a lot
micro
of back and
decisions
forth here. I think compared to those first couple rounds, it seemed Raz seemed to be completely in the driver's seat. Nice, gets the stagger on the back. Beautiful launcher there as well. Is he dead?
Oh, he didn't get the last hit off the wall conversion. It does catch him with the low on the string.
And I think the fact that Raz wasn't normally committing to full strings on block like that really caught Neon off guard there at the end. But beautiful stuff. Raz 2 games straight now, looking to take this as a possible 3-0 for Brad Nation.
Raz's defense has been insane. He's been looking really, really good. I know this sounds silly because it just looks like he's blocking strings, but a lot of these strings do include lows that you do have to duck for. And he has just been on point almost every single time. And maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud because I feel like I jinxed it.
Hey, I'm sure it'll be fine. But here we go. Beautiful round 1 there from Neon. Absolutely just ran Raz down with that aggression.
Yeah, so I feel like Neon K really does need to force the issue here. He is down 2-0. And getting these throws is a good shout. Maybe trying to seems to be trying to lock up Raz, maybe trying to get some of that wall pressure, but at the wall, Raz has just been so defiant and fought his way out every single time.
We saw that in game 1 as well. Raz has committed to double knee, and Neonke has gotten counter hit by the second hit both times.
Oh, big wall stagger. Good defense gets the punish.
Alright. Again, this is an interesting one. The fact that the walls switch each round in this stage, so you kind of have to change your combo routing a little bit for both.
Definitely. Oh, big cool out by Raz there. It says, oh, you're going to jump? I will catch you out of the air. Raz trying to maintain the center of the ring here. Just go for the catch throw.
Yeah, Neon doing a good job of ducking the catch there. Raz tried to call out a low. Moving towards the edge of the stage now.
Oh, beautiful. String, catch him with the low. That's going to be match point Razinoff.
All right,
could this be the 3-0?
Potential set point here for the 3-0, as you said. Walls in play now.
I think those walls right now definitely favor Raz. I feel like Neon K's only hope is the ring out here. I don't know if he's going to get it. Well, he's obviously not because there's walls in the way, but really hunting for that wall.
Nice counter hit and a side hit as well.
No,
not quite. Doesn't get the low. Nice sidestep though from Raz. He kept his cool again, just not panicking under pressure there. 3 games to nothing. Raz.
Raz, for all we haven't seen all stream, Raz looking incredibly dominant.
October 19th, we have 4 people qualified, and today another 4 are going to step up. Here we go. RagingMARS on the go versus RedLine on Akira, and it looks like we have Taco game 1.
Taco again, and Red Taco. I wonder if we'll see Blue Taco next. Let's see how it goes.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Okay, round start. So, this is a weird one. Obviously, RedLine has great wall pressure. And Akira has very nasty wall combos, so does Go. But I feel like Go's steps for those wall combos are a little bit weaker. And we might see the start of one of them right now. Not quite going to get the wall splat, unfortunately. But good pressure from RedLine. Sort of running circles around RagingMARS at the moment. I think RagingMARS needs to... I don't know. He seemed a bit off in that first round, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think perhaps a little less evasive than normal. But again, RedLine, I think, showing signs of life here. Beautiful duck there. Completely called that option out. And again, Mars previously had been doing a lot of mid-ender, so I think RedLine made a big read there, opting to duck the throw. Excellent, though. 2 rounds straight. RedLine right now. Absolutely unstoppable.
Yeah, beautiful work from RedLine. Let's see if we can keep that pressure going. And I wonder if we see the win from RedLine. Do we see a stage change from RagingMARS? Oh, that's a very big call out on the crouch there. Gets into Shukan and goes for backwards. Pushing RedLine up against the opposite wall, but does get caught with that low.
Oh, nice.
Good pressure gets the throw. RedLine's going to take the first game.
Yeah, no, RagingMARS tried for the sidestep into the 3P plus K, but RedLine had the reaction, completely avoided that, and just shoves him off. So, yeah, solid game 1. RedLine just played very well. Just very well, very adaptable. Good defense.
Really clean, really tight. RagingMARS going to have to do a lot to adapt to this here. I mean, this is his last chance. This is loser's side. So if he does lose this, he is out of the tournament and will not be able to make it to the last part of qualifiers.
Yeah.
I don't really know how he adapts so much. Maybe having a bit more space, now it's not in a taco, that'll work to his advantage.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Because again, sometimes the nature of the beautiful game that VF is very volatile. Sometimes games can just be extremely one-sided. For all we know, Mars could adapt immediately. Nice. 3KP. Oh, he commits to the string. RedLine pressed too early, and it forced the realign.
Oh, that low block is big as well from RedLine. But maybe this is one of those things of, you know, committing to the strings, working out RagingMARS' favor. He does hit check there with that 3P. And we see RedLine crouching. So what he can do, if he sees RedLine crouch that again, he can go for the low throw, which will catch him out of that crouch.
And you saw it there on the replay. RagingMARS, similar to what had happened to RedLine, RagingMARS stepped and again pressed a little too early. People just unfortunately extending themselves into hits after the evade.
So RedLine does need to be careful. He did get the throw there after that 3 KP from RagingMARS, but he has shown us that he knows how to use the throw Sabaki. So RedLine may be delaying his throw a little bit in that situation just to avoid it.
Round 3. Ready?
All right, 2 rounds straight here for RedLine. Could he make this 6 straight rounds and go up 2 games to nothing?
Oh, that doesn't catch him the second hit.
Yeah, counter hit 3K there, but he was a little too far away. Doesn't get the string to finish. Gets
good
the throw.
I think, so because of how linear Akira's rising kicks are, I have a feeling that RagingMARS was trying to bait the rising kick for Sabaki there. Gets himself on the board.
Someone asked there if there's execution to the throw Sabaki or if it's immediate. It is immediate, but it has to be frame perfect.
It does, so it has to, the one frame that the opponent's throw connects, it has to be one frame either side of that. So it can either be one frame before the opponent's throw would connect, or the frame after the opponent's throw connects. Obviously, you're not going to be mashing the button to do that, but yep, good work getting that 6 XP plus G, which is a tool I feel like we should see more from RagingMARS. We have seen a lot of evade from RedLine.
The few times he's used it, it has worked out. Beautiful evade from RedLine yet again. Gets the throw, no ground hit. Just shoves him palm to the face.
Doesn't get the follow-up, but it does not matter. Gets the last hit in anyway.
First off, RedLine up 2 games to 0 so far, and this has been entirely in his control.
Yeah, I mean, RagingMARS needs something big here. I don't know if that's going to be a stage, and it doesn't look like it's going to be because he's locked in already, but he does need to have some sort of difference. Maybe, I don't know, the ring outs will help him here?
Yeah, perhaps. I think he got a little bit of mileage out of that earlier, even in his mirror with Curien, but honestly, it could go either way. Jab into the 6K attempt there, into the throw, and this seems to be the change he needed, right? A little bit more aggression coming out of the gate there, which I think is perhaps what was lacking before, but still, solid defense from RedLine. He broke the stagger and sidestepped. Look at how quickly he built up that life difference.
Oh, interesting choice from RagingMARS there going for that PK. I mean, I guess he has seen that RedLine can break those staggers.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Okay, whiffs the launcher, no punish there.
Oh, that low throw gets the push. It's guaranteed full 6p.
Yeah, no, not quite ring out.
Oh,
very
he
close
goes
though.
for it.
Good bait. Oh, he tried.
Nice evade.
Yeah, that 3KP, it just was a little too slow, and full delay hop kick. RagingMARS, yeah, needs to roll away from that ledge.
Oh,
okay,
nice side throw from RagingMARS. Okay.
Round 3.
Let's see if RagingMARS can get himself a game back here, give himself some breathing room.
Okay, he just commits to 3KP there. Very dangerous to do out in the open.
It is. I mean, punished. He must have been convinced that he had the throw Sabaki down, but he didn't seem to catch it. I mean, obviously, online it can be quite difficult to land, even though we have seen him do it. Ah, there we go. That naked Tsukami gets broken by RedLine. He's going right back to the center of the ring. He doesn't want any of what's going on here.
Yeah, just jab into the throw. Yeah, RedLine looked pretty comfortable there, and I think that was the right call, honestly, jumping back out of that distance. Just because, again, he had a massive life lead. He didn't have to push the issue.
Yeah. I think seeing much more patient play from RedLine here. He doesn't feel the need to be super aggressive. Obviously, not, tech rolling every time means that he's not getting hit with the big oak pressure from RagingMARS.
Ooh, nice sidestep there from RagingMARS. Avoids the shoulder, but again, RedLine still looks quite confident here. Gets the throw.
Big throw. Oh, the follow-up with the charge.
Yeah, no, it looked like RagingMARS tried to press something there. Okay, he actually tried for the kick Sabaki, I believe.
It's an interesting choice for that situation, but
yeah, like I don't know what exactly what option he thought he was catching, but
yeah, but match point now for RedLine. Just to win this one last round, and he is there.
Nice, gets the shoulder stagger, tries for the jab, but RedLine managed to break out before even a jab. That's crazy.
That's
gets
gonna
the
do
launch.
it.
And RedLine, beautiful stuff. 3 games straight, and again, just consistently on point on defense. Didn't crack once.
So that's our second 3. Actually, that's our third 3-0 so far in this top 8.
But amazing showings against Kingo previously in the last qualifier, who of course was second place there. So I think a pretty strong contender. Razinoff, of course, very, very strong player in his own right. Sticking with the Brad, not going to the Jean.
Yeah, ooh, good interrupt there by Raz with the 2P. Saw xliiv running up, decided, nah, I don't want any of that. Does it again. That's going to be discouraging to see for xliiv. Good
Okay, nice side pressure. Good break.
Oh, into the wall. That's huge.
Good duck from Raz. Raz ducked that high, but he went for a throw option. Either wasn't fast enough or it just... No, yeah, okay, xliiv got the strikeout.
Ready, go!
Oh, that's a big block.
Okay. And now xliiv doing a good job just trying to control the pace. Chased down there by that 6-6K from Razinoff.
Yes, we're seeing much more controlled movement from xliiv. When we saw the Neon K fight from Raz, he was able to really punish a lot of the unsafe movement choices that we were seeing. But xliiv moving a lot safer, much more calculated with his button press. I mean, look at that. That jump into dropkick is absolutely massive.
Yeah, big launch there and got the follow-up. Beautiful stuff for xliiv. 2 rounds straight right now in game 1. Break on that throw.
That again interrupting that run up.
Good throw attempt. Solid break.
Very dangerous.
Cancels out the run.
Yeah.
And look at xliiv now just walking Razinoff down to this wall.
Isn't able to capitalize on that stagger. Good evade. Gets the throw finally. Raz put himself on the board.
Raz has tried for a throw punish on a few options, but it wasn't working out for him. But nice timing there.
Fades, but gets realigned. And again, very aggressive movement from xliiv. I know it doesn't look it, but these dash ups are a very, very intentional choice.
You saw there, xliiv got the stagger, and he actually tried for the follow-up, but he was a little bit too far away.
Big launch for Raz. And get momentum going. Goes to that double knee again.
Beautiful sidestep again. Similar punish to the end of last round.
Oh,
gets the
2
throw
throws in a row. Doesn't get the low throw, but
whiffs a mid and then calls out. Yeah. After the whiff as well, I wonder if that was a bait on the part of Razinoff. Beautiful stuff.
You have to think so. I mean, that was insane. That was great. Finally, we're seeing that stagger into knee. Gets the ground attack. That's what you're going to eat if you want to stop their momentum. Back 10 throw.
Yeah, okay. Couple of lows there. Close it out for xliiv. Despite a very nice couple of rounds there from Razinoff, xliiv stayed on top, stayed calm and collected.
Very, very back and forth fight there.
All right. Interesting to see what the adaptation is now from Razinoff. Like you said, not being able to take advantage nearly as much of unsafe options because xliiv is just playing a more safe than we saw in Razinoff's previous match.
Now we're on Taco again. So this,
Round 1.
I have a feeling that Taco would play into Raz's advantage, but with how xliiv's playing at the moment, can't really be too sure of that.
Yeah, and how quickly as well, xliiv, beautiful ring awareness there, how quickly he moved himself away from that wall. Almost got the ring out off that throw there. That was very close for Razinoff.
Yeah, and there was big damage for xliiv, but Raz bringing it right back with the damage. Oh, gets the kick into the wall. That's going to take the round.
Sometimes just a clean circular will do it for you. Chase the backdash.
Ready, go!
Nice, gets the knee, and we are going to the wall here. And I like that from xliiv. Very quickly rolling away.
Ooh, big choice from xliiv. Looks like he already pulled the trigger on the follow-up. Wasn't able to fully get the most out of it, but nice throw.
Beautiful sidestep and the punish with the throw again. Raz very clean about that.
And that low sweep. Okay, so I feel like this is working more in Raz's favor, not giving xliiv the space he needs to breathe.
Ready, go!
Sometimes the change of scenery can do wonders. And the wall run gets the launch. Big damage.
Half health. I call it like that round start has got to fill your confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're xliiv, that probably makes you feel a bit shaken. And just a 5p, not messing around with anything funny.
Really solid play from Raz there. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to see a stage change here. I'm assuming xliiv is going to want it to be a much more open stage.
Yeah, no, I'm interested to see where we go from here.
I like to see the true EU spirit of no like intentional specific stage picks
Yeah.
other than random. But we are going to be having a very, very open stage here. No walls at all.
Ready, go!
And based on how xliiv was moving game one, in a similarly sized stage with breakable walls, you'd have to imagine this favors him.
Yeah, I mean, we did see Raz make a lot of good use out of the walls on that taco stage, so taking away from it is pretty big. Doesn't get a punish after blocking the drop kick. The low sweep.
Good
into a
evasion
string.
there.
Oh.
Yeah, got the string on the back into the throw. Bit of an unusual interaction, but hey, it worked out.
Round two. Ready,
It's still a very, very close round. Even if this were to go like, I don't know, 3-1, all of them are probably going to be incredibly close. Good follow-up Oki there from Raz. Getting these low sweeps are really doing a lot of work for him.
Yeah, actually interesting there. Lucas pointing out apparently that taco was completely random.
Yep, the true EU spirit from both these guys.
Not some River fans in chat.
Yeah, lots of people not fans of River. But Razinoff taking
Beautiful
the round,
stage.
looking pretty good, doing it.
round three.
It is a beautiful stage. I mean, I'm always a big fan of River. Shun stage on VF4, the soundtrack on VF4 Evo on Shun stage, possibly one of my favorite songs from the VF game.
Does this ring out? No, he went in the other
No.
direction. Had it been facing the other way? Absolutely.
Oh, that's a big knee. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a little bit more carry than that, trying to get the ring out, because he does have a huge life deficit to work out. Gets caught
Yeah,
below.
just flips him away with the low. And xliiv has had a lot of success with that in a few rounds now. Just kind of very small pokes to close it out, not doing anything fancy.
It was deceptively few. Oh, but that is a huge knee round start.
Yeah, almost brought him to the edge of the stage. Very close to it now again. All right,
Raz says he doesn't want to be there. Oh no, it's going to put him very close to the edge of the ring.
Oh, no!
xliiv brings himself out.
The
That is
crossbody.
Oh, that's terrible.
Not like this, xliiv.
Raz with the 4D chess move of staying down on the floor. Oh,
I
xliiv's going to be kicking himself for that.
He was trying to do a big brain read on a get up and it didn't work.
Yeah, that was, oh, that's got to feel bad, especially if he's going to lose this for it.
No, xliiv, man.
Oh,
No,
no.
that's tragic.
Oh, that is the worst. I mean, the mental damage alone. But xliiv needs to put that out of his mind right now because he needs to come back with 2 games in a row.
New game, new you.
Yep. You can see he's taking a second to press OK, taking a deep breath. That was rough.
All right. Well, only half of the time will he have the opportunity to do that on this.
Ready, go!
Okay, walk up throw for Raz.
All right, get up low. Okay, Hurricane Rana, good stuff. Got him with the circular into the side pressure.
again.
Hurricane Rana again.
Knockout.
Nice.
Good launch. xliiv bringing it back.
Round two. Ready,
Okay. xliiv centered it a little bit. Seems to have found a rhythm that's working for him as well. Come back very strong. Raz seems to be struggling to really get in at all. Gets him with the sweep.
knockout.
I gets caught with the mid-rising. I don't know, for some reason it seems like that ringer has centered xliiv quite a lot.
I think, you know what, when you have a loss like that and you have no one to blame but yourself, I think that'll do a lot to make you angry in the right way. He's
Yeah.
channeling that rage. Beautiful sidestep into the throw.
Oh, it's that empty run into the mid as well, that was great.
Hot dog.
Oh,
Beautiful.
sees
Gets
the
the launch.
read.
Knockout.
Oh, wow. And a clean game there from xliiv. That was dominant.
So, I don't know, maybe it was his secret power-up to ring himself out.
Weapon.
Yeah. That was, do you know what? It was actually a bait. It was all
Yeah.
a setup.
It's as I said, it's the 4D chess man. He was like, yeah, he'll think I'm completely shattered, I'm broken. But no, it comes back really strong, and there's potentially ring outs here is a breakable fence, but you haven't really seen a lot of fence breaks this entire
Round
tournament.
1.
Yeah, no, people, to be honest, I think it just hasn't come up. It's not even that people are rooting around it. I just don't think we've gotten a lot of clean wall splats on breakable stage.
Yeah. Let's see, Raz making good use of those sweeps into the T. That catcher is doing a lot of work for Xliiv at the moment. Smart move by Raz, staying down, gets the throw. Oh. Tiny pixel life left for Xliiv. Gets the drop kick, that should take the round. Raz really needs to pick up the pressure now. He needs to win 3 more rounds. Oh, beautiful choice by Xliiv there. Big call out.
Nice throw there from Raz, trying to slow Xliiv down a little bit.
Oh,
Nice drop kick though, gets the elbow. And again, that throw has landed
sliver of life.
every time.
Gets caught with a tiny low. Match point Xliiv.
Ooh, did you see the little dance?
Yeah.
Man's
He is
feeling
one
himself.
round away from making it into the qualifier finals.
Oh my god, just flips into your throw range.
Oh, nice throw escape as well. He's not breaking that stagger.
Oh my
Gets moved to
god,
the
the
wall.
damage and the stagger.
Oh,
Beautiful
one more
stuff,
hit.
delay.
That's gonna do it. Ends it with a perfect.
2-2 now. Oh no, sorry, yeah,
No,
3-2.
no,
What
yeah,
am I saying?
that's 3-2.
Yeah, that's it.
That's 3-2. That is it. Razinoff unfortunately out in our top 4. It's very, very,
So
very
this is-
close now.
Obviously, you know, still competing for the bragging rights, competing for the seeding, but in a way, this is probably one of the most important games you'll watch today because this is our last top 4 spot up for grabs.
Yep, and RedLine looking strong from the start. Got an interesting Akira costume here, very different to his normal one. Seems that he's been trying out the style today.
Yeah, no, I think a little more adventurous than usual.
And
Alright,
great
good throw
pressure. 7 drinks already, picking up to 8.
Yeah.
One is on the board.
Yeah, got it on the board, didn't even need it for that first round win. Beautiful spot. I think he ended on 14. Yes,
Yep,
he did.
it's gonna be rough for RedLine to come back from. No, maybe he should have gone with a standard costume. I feel like this is forsaking him a little bit. Gets Chawand up to the wall. Brings half his health down. Big Oki into the wall splat.
Damage.
That is big.
Okay, get another couple drinks in here. 17, 20.
20.
Round 3.
Of course, as you said, obviously 8 is the big break point for where Shun gets real scary, but every drink he gets, that damage scaling improves.
Oh yeah, unlocked even more moves as well. Tries to jump over, it still gets caught by the low. Another big throw. Is he going to try and get more drinks in just because he can? Chawand gets blocked. Oh, the guard
spit.
break. Well, that's a very, very strong first game from Kingheim. I feel like he got so many drinks early on, he was able to run away with it. RedLine, I would expect a costume change. Expect a costume change without a doubt.
I love the lore here that like RedLine actively gets debuffed if he's not wearing the white gi and the Tengu mask.
Oh, he's picking a stage. He's picking Taco. Interesting.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Akira, you've mentioned it previously, really, really strong wall pressure. Not somewhere you want to be against him. And I think taking away space from Kingheim means he has less room to maneuver and, like, you know, get that gap for drinks.
Yeah, taking away the space is the correct choice. I mean, it may not be an EU spirit thing, but, you know, we'll take it.
Interesting. Marley has some alternating thoughts here. Doesn't know if Taco against Kingheim as a player is a good idea.
I feel like the walls currently are working well for RedLine. He also didn't get himself around on the board. But yeah, it does open up a lot of damage for Kingheim. We saw how much damage he was doing with wall combos in the previous game, so maybe it's more to do with RedLine being convinced he can keep those drink numbers down to prevent a lot of that damage if he does eventually end up getting caught.
That would be my thinking, but you know, I'm sure there's a lot of... Oh, nice! Pottage just
big.
catches a whiff.
Down to 0 drinks again.
Oh, jump back. Ooh, that was almost a good call there. I think RedLine again pressed a little too early, pressed into something.
Oh, gets caught jumping. That's gonna be drinks. Big knockdown again, gets a drink,
Nice.
goes for the low crush. He's gonna get up to 6. Does he get 9? Social 1 is on the table.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, big low. Nice throw escape. He just throw himself up to 13 drinks. That's dangerous.
Big launch there for Kingheim. Nice step there from RedLine, but doesn't get anything off of it. Ooh, avoids the spit. Gets the throw as well.
Oh, gets
Ground
the down
attack
attack,
hits.
counter tick as well.
Nice!
the
Gets
wall.
the stagger. Beautiful there for RedLine, and he manages to
Super
take a
nice.
couple drinks off as well.
Yeah, I mean, still 11 drinks on the Shun, though. That is a lot.
Tried for the round start hop kicks, doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, I'm just quite happy sitting back getting these drinks. Does take a decent bit of damage for it. Gets thrown as well. Got to be careful here against the ring edge. RedLine looks like he's trying to move backwards. He doesn't want to be in that position against Kingheim. Big launch. Is that going to wall spot? Yes, it will.
Oh my god, it does, and it makes it so he can pick up those extra couple hits, extra couple drinks as well. We're up to 16 stacks.
Ready, go!
This is make or break really for RedLine. He needs to stop this momentum right here, but he's up against the wall. Big whiffs. Oh, big Sabaki. That 1KK doing immense work,
Knockout!
and that's gonna do it. It's gonna be 2-0 so far to Kingheim.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if you're
Kingheim
Kingheim, do you stick with the stage? Do you stick on back because it seems to be working?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like, if, you know, even if we come away from it here, if RedLine gets a game back, I think Kingheim probably goes back there.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed to work out for him. I mean, RedLine did take that first round, but looks like
Because it was
they're
pretty much...
going back.
Oh, they're staying.
Yeah. RedLine's decided. Has he changed outfit?
And it's interesting as well, because I think a lot of it really comes down to, yeah, like you said, Oh, he's changed outfit, he's powered up.
Okay, he's serious now. He's not playing anymore. He wants that spot, and it is looking like a strong round start for him.
Yeah, no, much stronger opening. Beautiful.
Big
Stops him
elbow.
there, punishes
Nice
the
throw
drink
escape.
immediately.
I'm not going to get as perfect as get caught with a 3-3P. And a 1KK up against the wall, that's a dangerous place to be, and that's going to be another drink for Shun.
Ooh, good throw break.
Yep. No. Oh no, goes for the 1-frame knee, doesn't get it, does manage to catch him right at the end. Isn't
sobered
able
him
to
up
sober
with
that
one drink as well.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Okay, just dash shoulder. All right, now this is the wall pressure that RedLine wants on this stage.
Oh, gets himself between the wall.
Yeah, not a good position to be in right now, but he has a massive life lead. Kingheim is currently only on one drink. Gets the
Big
side
elbow,
elbow
gets
for
the
the plus
side
frames. Nice.
Oh, good ender.
2
Okay.
rounds. And yeah, this is ideal positioning now. Kingheim doesn't have stacks up, so RedLine, this is his game to lose right now.
He needs to completely run straight through him with it. That's a big throw up to 5 drinks. Detect into elbow. Caught on the end with those level mids. Nice throw, but the throw itself doesn't take any drinks. Tries to go for back turn attack. Doesn't get it. Oh, stays looking for the throw.
Stagger there. Tried to go for a second one. Good.
Sabaki for himself. Gets caught that
Flipped.
1KK.
Delayed hop kick. Good throw break. Good defense from both sides, and the stuff
Kingheim
there
reads
from
it.
Kingheim. Gets a couple drinks. Didn't quite get another, but he has 8, so Chow-On is available.
Round 4.
This is a problem now for RedLine.
Go!
A big launcher. Now this pressure up against the wall is going to be a very, very big problem. Goes into the stance, does get knocked out of it. RedLine does jump over, gets the throw. Again, no drinks taken off.
9 now for Kingheim. Gets down without a punish.
RedLine playing much more defensively now. Seems to be locking up a little bit.
That's a couple times now as well. He's gone for that delayed hop kick and not really gotten much after. Kingheim tried to throw. Nice, gets the throw.
Might do it because of the timer as well. You gotta remember there's only 1 second in it.
Oh, and he got
no!
clipped. He panicked a little bit there. Perhaps after that last jump, a sidestep would have been called for. But there we go. 2 rounds each right now. Kingheim, potential set point. RedLine needs to just come out swinging.
Yeah, he has to press every single button. He can't give Kingheim any chances to get damage on him. This is going to be a big problem.
Okay, gets launched. Is this dead?
It's going to be
Not
very
quite.
close.
Good sidestep.
Oh, goes for the Tetsuzanko. No.
What's crazy, I think that would have killed if it had hit too.
I think that would have, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a 3-0 for Kingheim against RedLine. Oh, that was
unfortunate there for RedLine. I think first stage. So, 10-foot toss, absolutely terrifying. There is absolutely nothing saving you.
Yeah, this is a dangerous one. I don't know if we're going to see another first round of just Goodell downloading and going, can I remember what this guy does? Oh yeah, I remember. And then just sort of kicks off like he did before.
Okay, round shoulder, and to the stagger. And you know what? Just as much as Kage is terrifying on open walls, you know what? Wolf is kind of terrifying as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, big pressure and aggression from the get-go from Natsu. But Goodell said he's got strings of his own.
Nice throw break there. Okay, good call out. Catches him with the low
block.
crush.
Okay, round 1 going Goodell.
And yeah, a lot of just big haymaker options there. We didn't really see Goodell have to push the throw game too much, but it will be an ever-present threat in Natsu's mind.
Oh, big call out from Natsu. Oh, nice with the 3P. And that throw again. He is looking for it. I mean, he does have a big life deficit to deal with, and that is going to take the round for Natsu. Big throw.
Yeah, no, back and forth here. You know, 1 round apiece right off the bat. And yeah, no, they're keeping pace with each other really, really well.
Nice evade at the start there for Goodell. Gets the P into the side jump throw.
Nice sidestep there from Natsu, and the quick punish as well. On point. Good guard break there from Goodell. Gets a bit of wall carry here.
Oh, that's big. Gotta be careful. Gets caught with a 3K plus G. Not quite gonna kill with the combo. Oh, that jumping K is gonna do it.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Okay, drop kick with people's elbow. That 3K plus G doing a lot of work for Natsu right now. Gonna get the ring out.
Yeah. That again, that horizontal carry from Wolf off of pretty much any clean launch. Very, very well used there by Natsu. Solid stuff.
So I wonder if we're going to see a different Goodell come back. I mean, I wonder if we're going to see a stage change. That is a big question, but see how he adapts for the second game.
I mean, hey, Goodell, if he has shown anything thus far, it's that he really does learn as he fights. I think he's probably nodded to himself and been like, okay. And he's about to come out and do something insane.
Yeah, I mean, you know, round start, temper toss. Full life combo, why not? Let's see it. One thing of note, though, we've seen some really good side turn pressure from Natsu.
Back throw, there we go. And again, I think, you know, Goodell, it's kind of in the story of his games today versus everybody, right? It's like, if he doesn't get to establish that throw game early, it's like, right, I'm just going to start back throwing you.
Yeah, I think Goodell is relying on these throws a lot, and Natsu's just breaking them. And while, you know, it's good to imprint that in Natsu's mind, he seems, I think he might need to pick some kind of other option. Though there's the tempered toss. He drops it, no!
Hey, he still gets a follow-up after. Not nearly as much damage as he would have gotten prior, but hey, better that he landed it, if nothing else.
The whiff on the charge. Okay,
and again.
Temper toss again. Drops it again for the second time.
Goodell's probably going to be pretty annoyed about that, especially if he loses this round, and he does.
That was the round. I mean, if he'd have landed both those combos, he would have won. Even if he'd have landed that last combo, he possibly would have had it. Much better start here for Goodell. Gets the down attack, one hit in it.
Excellent.
Goes for the low, gets the perfect.
Alright, yeah, no, get it around back on the board. Important for your mental as well, I think, if you've had a rough couple rounds, especially where you have a couple big drops like that. Goodell needs to kind of recenter himself a little bit. Nice sidestep shoulder from Natsu. Goes for the Oki, but Goodell just presses anyway.
At this point, if you're Natsu, do you let him get the 10-foot toss if you're not worried about it? I mean, he doesn't. He breaks it there, but maybe avoid the damage from the back throw and the neutral throw instead.
Do you know what? I can see the reasoning in that, but at the same time, like, it doesn't mean he's going to drop it again.
No, that is true. And Goodell, bring it back a bit.
If you choose to eat it and that's the one where he kills you, you know.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it is a gamble. Or
Nice
Goodell is
sidestep
playing
there.
that 4D chess where he's like, oh yeah, I dropped it twice. How awful. Oh no.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be absolutely insane. I wouldn't put it past him, but
Like an anime villain starts monologuing, calling him a fool. You thought I
Yeah.
dropped the combo?
I merely pretended to drop the combo. There we go with the throw. I mean, these throws are starting to really work in his favor, getting a lot of damage out of them.
Okay, good duck there from Natsu. Commits to the defensive option, and there we go. 2 games straight right now.
Wrestling is the ultimate
That's a
sport.
real shame for Goodell. Natsu looking unshakable almost, actually. He did look a little bit more human in that last game, but Goodell not able to close it out.
Yeah, no, interesting. A bit uncharacteristic here for Goodell. I think usually what we were saying earlier, he was adapting very, very heavily, very quickly, but so far having trouble opening Natsu up.
Yeah,
And a couple of times he
pressure's on
has
that. It's 2-0.
were those unfortunate drops. Nice throw break there, and Natsu much more consistent with that at this point.
Blocks that 3k plus G, goes into a stance, doesn't get too much out of the counter launch. Does get caught backdashing.
Okay, throws him away. Guaranteed damage.
Good block. Gets caught with these little pokes.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Hey, Goodell really needs to get himself on the board here. 1 round away from potential match point for Natsu. They're starting to get that pressure, but he's getting caught with the Oki. Good duck into the throw, gets himself around.
Round 3.
And we got Nero in the chat, actually, our #1 seed from the first qualifier, saying Goodell plays against Mister too much, and because Natsu plays so differently to the way he knows the matchup. So that is a fair point, that is pretty big. But good pressure from Goodell. His little hits, gets another round, but that wall break is potentially dangerous. It's on his side.
Yeah, see, this is the problem now. Does Natsu opt for shoulder off the bat? No, he doesn't. He waited for a little bit. He sidestepped first, gets the 10-foot toss. He doesn't drop it this time.
There we go.
Beautiful.
That's the combo. Goes for the more simple combo, but definitely worth it to get the guaranteed damage.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, especially when you're 2 games down, you can't be taking chances.
People's over from Natsu.
And now, yeah, you see Goodell repositioning there a little bit as well. Natsu's back was towards the broken wall. Not that it mattered too much, quite far away.
Oh, that's a big call out from Natsu. Just 1 more hit needed. There we go. Okay, Goodell takes it. Okay,
Nice
Goodell's
stuff
getting
there.
himself up there. I mean, he seems to be adapting. He seems to have sort of got his head round, but it's still very sort of like edge of your seat games.
Yeah, absolutely. And considering the throw breaks we were seeing there from Natsu, I have to wonder, did he expect Goodell to switch up to back throws because he had the broken wall behind him?
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean,
Round 1.
it would have been a reasonable choice, or he might just not have been breaking. I mean, now we've got these super, super low walls, so it is a danger from all areas, but that does apply for Goodell
Both
as well.
ways. Yeah, absolutely. Giant swing is a very real threat.
Oh, interesting choice from Goodell there. Does manage to work it out. Big damage, gets the guard break. One more hit in it, gets him. That's a perfect round.
Round 2.
Nero and Kingo, generational haters.
Oh yeah, Kingo in the chat. Kingo couldn't let Goodell be here without some trash talk.
And the pendulum throw from Natsu, keeping the offense on.
Big evade from Goodell. Finally manages to get a counter hit.
Okay, guard
Nice
point.
break
into
there.
grab.
Knockout.
Nice.
Okay, Goodell playing much safer now. He's looking
and
good.
it seems like he's shaking off whatever was bothering him before. Can he tie it up to 2-2 here?
Oh, those top EU players appearing in chat. I see Shadosha number 3 EU. I'd love to see it. Oh, big launch for Natsu.
Big damage. Okay.
Another counter hit. Oh. Thought he had the call out. Doesn't quite.
Back throw.
Thought about going stance for a second there. Gets
Trips
to
him up.
low.
Stagger. Yep.
Oh, that
does-
jumping kick.
Knockout.
Oh, the jab.
Standing P's gonna do it. Goodell putting it 2-2.
Okay, impressive stuff from Goodell. After going 2 games down as well, it was looking like it was all Natsu, but he made some adaptations and it's working out for him now.
I think the download might be complete.
I think it's too close to call.
I mean, it's still very, very close, but considering how Goodell has looked this last 2 games, it is very possible.
Go.
Absolutely. Okay, throws him towards the wall. Very bad position. Nice from Goodell, immediately rolling away.
But if Natsu was going to turn it on, now is the time.
And it looks like that's what he's doing. Complete aggression. Changing up his pace
Counter hit,
massively.
counter hit, counter hit.
Round 2. Ready, go.
Goodell going to slow that pace down. Interesting, doesn't go for the follow-up after that.
Spine buster. Tried for the Oki. Just whiffed.
Big call out with the string. Oh, gets caught. Both of them at range here. Oh, the low
Okay,
throw.
calls him out.
That's going to take
Beautiful
the round.
stuff.
Match point Natsu.
Round 3.
And this is to move into grand finals on the winner's side, which is a huge advantage to have. Goodell needs to wake up here.
It's a big drop kick. Oh, another counter hit. That kick cancel walk up.
Good
I thought I was 10-foot toss for a second there. Oh, drop kick again. People's elbow. 1 hit left in it.
Nice.
Oh, that's a big call out. Doesn't get the full combo afterwards.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there
Goodell
we
stays
go.
alive.
Still in it.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Oh, beautiful launch there. A couple of 2Ps from Goodell actually seem to be trying to bait out a button.
That
And again.
3P doing work.
Oh my god. Quickly cancel that. Jab pressure
People
doing
cancel out the
crazy
stance.
work.
Oh, get caught with the standing K. Again, the standing K. Big block, catch him with the low. Okay, match point, both players. This is the very last round.
Who is going to get into grand finals on winner's side here. Goodell loving that 2P right now.
Oh, the drop kick. People's elbow again. Half health on Goodell.
That's some European neutral right there.
There we go. That's the throw. Oh, that guard break up against the wall. Doesn't get a combo out of it. No. That might have lost Goodell the game.
Not quite.
Oh,
The
big
sidestep.
evade.
Oh my god!
Another big launch.
Knockout.
No,
Oh,
gets
Natsu
caught
just
right at the
twins.
end. Natsu. Oh, moving into grand finals. Goodell drops the one combo.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is rough.
I am stressed.
Looking good today, but maybe... I don't know, I feel like this matchup seems to have been a struggle for a lot of the other players, so we'll see if it works the same for him.
Ready, go!
Yeah, it's an interesting one because obviously Kingheim has been playing super consistently, does an excellent job of controlling space, getting himself those drinks, and then really optimizing his damage afterwards. But you would imagine on paper, surely xliiv, as an L-Blaze player, like he has all the tools to stay on top of Shun.
You'd think so, and you have to remember the only person he has lost to today has been Natsu, who is currently sat in grand
Round
finals.
two. Ready,
I mean, that was a rough round one. You know, we already got Kingheim up to 10 drinks, which is a lot. But that's also big, getting the wall combo here. Down to 7 drinks already. Except looking for that little ground straight, but back up to 7 drinks, catch him with the drop kick, taking more drinks.
Nice.
Up down to 5.
Yeah, sobered him twice after the round. Very nice.
round three,
Really good sober combos from X as well.
go!
And this is what it's all about, right? Again, he needs to stay on top of him like he did in that round 2 to keep him from getting more, but also taking them away is pivotal as well. As someone said earlier, against Shun, it's pretty much all momentum. It doesn't really matter who you are.
Yep. It's all drink management. It's the only meter in the game.
Knockout!
It's
And
the,
the
it's
meter
the
isn't
only
just
meter
for
in the
Shun.
game. It's the only meter in the game, and it's one of the most important things you could ever pay attention to.
Round four,
Because it's not just a meter for Shun, it's a meter for xliiv as well. He wants that meter to be 0. Obviously, Kingheim wants that meter to be 100.
10 drinks now on the side of Kingheim. Obviously, 8, as we said before, is where he gets access to some of his better tools, but every drink's still relevant,
Oh, that
gives him
jumping
better
drop
damage
kick.
scaling and some new tools.
Pretty creative tools here from xliiv. But it looks like that's gonna... Ooh, not quite.
Nice!
One hit
Quite
left
the kill.
on it for xliiv to get it. Does manage to get it. Down to 7 drinks as well. One is off the table for on start.
Yeah, and that was so important there for xliiv, considering what a sliver of life he had, kept staying patient there, and it worked out for him. A little 6p there at the end.
Caught jumping. And we keep seeing Kingheim moving back, trying to get himself back up to that 8 drinks. But looking able to apply the pressure on xliiv needs something big. Gets caught with the last hit. That's going to do it. Kingheim taking game 1.
Yeah, no, solid stuff there from Kingheim. Again, though, nice turnaround that last round from xliiv, and I think showing that he's very well capable for the matchup. Didn't quite work out for him, but I'm sure he's going to make some changes here going into game 2. It seemed like he had a better sense of control towards the...
Yeah, definitely. It'd be interesting to see how this works on taco stage.
round one,
I mean, I
ready,
don't know. I feel like this is in Kingheim's favor, if I'm being entirely honest.
Yeah, for sure. Again, Shundi's wall damage is quite scary.
Yeah, and big Sabaki bet. Kingheim.
Oh, he's
able
just
to sit
drinking
there
in his
drinking,
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need to worry. There's not too much of a threat at that range, apparently.
And even then, that was something that was discussed earlier, right? Sometimes Shun players will just opt to take the drink in round 1 because, you know, there's more to gain than to lose.
That ending there with the 6p plus K, getting him up to the 8
round
drinks.
two, ready,
The 9
9,
drinks, sorry.
Attempted the wall jump, actually went off of it, though. Kingheim backed up.
Yeah, smart move from Kingheim there. Trying to keep his distance.
Low
Big
drop
drop
kick.
kick for xliiv.
Sobers him up a drink. Nice
Gets
ground
the
throw.
Ground throw, okay. Doesn't sober any drinks, though.
That's odd.
I mean, it's unfortunately not too surprising. Big work for xliiv, gets him down to 9 drinks.
round three, ready, go!
Nice fuzzy there from xliiv.
Good stagger.
Going to the wall, isn't able to get him below 8 though.
Yeah, so I think the angle there unfortunately didn't work out for xliiv. Kingheim rolled off.
Oh, doesn't get the wall combo. Big launch that should take that round for Kingheim. The 15.
Yeah, and this is not a good position to be in. Stage already advantageous to Kingheim, but now 14 plus. Very bad space to be in if you're on the other side.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, X have got a huge life deficit, big drink deficit.
Excellent.
That's going to do it with a perfect Kingheim 2-0 up. I mean, Exif has to make a major change here, right?
It's difficult to say what that major change will be at this point. Like, outside of the stage switch up, I think on paper xliiv is doing... He's playing the matchup well. I just don't know... I don't know what it is that Kingheim has over him.
Yeah, I mean, we're on Shun stage now as well. I don't know if this can be better or worse.
Ready, go!
Now, my man out here with the swimsuit on the river.
I know, like, perfect choice. Okay, good side turn pressure. There we go. I think realistically, xliiv just needs to go balls to the wall from round start. That's the only way he's gonna get. But like 5 drinks already from Kingheim, and they're both really even on drinks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
big drop kick.
Sober them
sobers
2,
him up a bit.
down to 3.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, nice
catch him
chase.
backdashing.
Could he bring him out? No, not quite.
Not quite from there, no. Need a bit more room, though. That's really, really dangerous.
Ow! And it turns around on him just as quick.
Up to 9 drinks already. The drink game, like, after rounds, is so fast for Shun now.
Ready, go!
Oh, drop kick again. Good choice. Sobers a drink. Get him the sober down to 6. Gets the down attack as well. Actually moving back into center stage.
Yeah, he
Doesn't
just
really want to play
gets
the edge,
himself
but
back up to 9.
Kingheim's just going to sit there and drink. Gets the Chuan and fires it out. And we just saw like how much damage was done from that Chuan as well. That's
He
massive.
killed him. It didn't even need the ring out.
So, match point Kingheim.
4. Ready, go!
Yeah, as much as you wanted to just like sort of run back to the center of the ring and not deal with Shun at the edge, you can just sit there and drink.
Yeah, it's sort of unfortunate in a way, right? Like there's a logic to making that space, but it sort of just works in his favor. It gets the miss, beautiful stuff. Completely avoids him.
Big
Step
conversion.
Kingheim very close to a kill now. The miss again.
Guard break.
Stack
Stack get it. Yeah, I can see that 1KK coming. Catch him with the
Nice.
P string. That's going to do it. Kingheim takes it. 3-0.
Yeah, very clean set there from Kingheim. Just looked comfortable that entire time. And who has a chance still to compete for first place?
I don't know, this will be interesting, especially because we saw the 3-1 earlier from Goodell. I don't know. I'd be hesitant to call it again because Kingheim looked so strong against xliiv just now, but you gotta remember, you know, Goodell dropped 1 combo. That's the only reason he's not sat in grand finals right now.
In winner's side, yeah. But I mean, you know, everything can come down to one tiny mistake, one tiny decision. He's not gonna spend too much time thinking about that.
It's like a strong first round for Kingheim, up to 11 drinks.
Yeah, very, very strong opener. Being able to get that many extra drinks in on top as well, because now, you know, he has access to that Chowan.
Three hits while he's on the floor as well. Good
Nice
luck. There's the
sidestep
Chuan.
there.
That might be ring out. Oh, not quite.
Beautiful sidestep there from Goodell. Nice
Oh,
evasion
no, that-
again, though, from Kingheim.
Not quite the ring out. That one should do it.
All
There
right,
it
and
is.
more drinks on deck. 17. This is all looking all Kingheim right now in game
So if
1.
you could tell, you go, okay, you know what? He's got the drinks. Let's just wear him out a little bit. Let's just show him a few different looks. Let's not worry about it too much. We'll get him in the next one, kind of thing.
Big damage there. Oh my god. And the mist.
Ooh.
Kingheim, clean game one there. And again, it's perhaps a little bit too early to say because we had a similar opening to their previous set in winners semis, right? Goodell lost game one and then it was a clean sweep after. But I want to say that looked a lot more dominant, a lot more confident that time.
Yeah, and I have to think that it must be that, you know, he's just had such a convincing win over xliiv, and that sort of like that being warmed up and that confidence is carrying over.
Round one. Ready, go!
Let's see if
Side
Goodell
step here
can bring
from
it back.
Okay, good duck on the throw. Attempted. Again, he didn't get to represent it at all in game one, but that 10-foot toss is an ever-present threat.
It's absolutely massive, and good work from Goodell there securing the first round. Very, very different look than what we saw in the last game.
Round two.
Yeah, Kingheim currently still only on 2 drinks, so not a great position for him. You see, yeah, he tried to make a bit of space to get a free drink in, but he did get clipped for it. Guard break into a combo here.
That's big. Knocks him in the wall with the little low there. And again, very good use of space by Goodell again. We were talking before how he's staying at that sort of mid-range and using the axe kick to generate frame advantage. It's really been working out for him. Oh, does he get the sober? No, he doesn't get the sober. But convincing round.
Round three. Ready,
I mean, hey, to be honest, I think obviously the biggest early threat, as has been said before, is that kind of 8th mark. If you can get the win without him hitting that, even without sobering, you know, that's fine. Win's a win.
Big call
Sobers
by
in one.
Goodell there with the kick.
Nice. Good evasion. Duck again from
Throw,
Kingheim.
doesn't get it.
Very aware of that toss.
Get up to 6 drinks now.
Oh, okay, gets it. Clips him, and he's up to 9. 12.
Get up to 12. That's a lot. Okay. Bell needs to reset that pace a little bit. Obviously, Chuan's now on the table. It's a bit more dangerous for him. We saw him go for Chuan, actually. Got knocked out of it. I feel in some ways we're seeing Goodell playing more like he was against Natsu, where he's using a lot of 2Ps up close, but that is the 10-foot toss. Does not drop it. Good Oki pressure. Down 8 drinks already. Generating that advantage. Big block though for Kingheim. Doesn't seem to be able to get a big capitalization off it though. Oh, that stance.
Flips him.
round five. Ready,
11 drinks now on the side of Kingheim. Still has access to some dangerous tools. Nice side step there from Goodell. Gets the counter hit.
Rush. Oh, there's the Chuan. Half health.
Trip
Good
him.
Oki pressure.
Oh my god, Kingheim absolutely just running him down there.
Cam looking very strong. I see in the chat Nero saying Italy and France strongest VF countries in Europe. That is actually incorrect. I'm afraid to tell you. Strongest country is in fact Wales. For shame. Okay, do we see a stage change? No. Well, yeah, we do, but it's still random select. Looks like Goodell is going to jump right back in.
round one.
Very
Very
see
good
Goodell.
point made there. If someone does qualify for that global finals, if you're afraid of planes, you can get on a boat.
You can get on a boat. It might take you a while, man. But it is doable.
You deliver yourself by freight.
Yeah, you may need to start getting your tickets booked very soon.
Nice. Gets the back throw there off the wall as well. That was a sick animation.
That's what Goodell needs to be doing. I see questions in regards to how new Kingheim is to VF. I believe Kingheim been around for quite a while. Definitely before Ultimate Showdown's released. But I have a feeling he was a PS3 player at that point.
Knockout.
Oh, big drinks there for Kingheim at the end, up to 9 drinks.
Round three. Ready, go!
Nice option there from Kingheim. Just every backstep he's doing is working excellently. Side pressure now.
Obviously, that mental stack seems to be wearing on Goodell. though. Getting some good combos in here and there, but really does need to reset that momentum.
Knockout.
Oh, okay. Up to 11 drinks, 12 drinks, and that is match point Kingheim.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Okay. Good Yomi there from Kingheim.
Oh my
getting
god,
big
yeah, it
counter
just
hits.
keeps working out for him.
Vidal's got to fight real hard to get back in it here. Gets hit with the mid rising. Gets a down attack. Keeping that pressure going.
You see how careful Goodell is? Oh, it doesn't
that's gonna
matter. I
do
was
it.
gonna say he was keeping at mid-range there, but didn't work out. Got clipped. Kingheim 3-0. Considering that it was Goodell who put Kingheim into the losers as well, that must feel really, really good for him.
Looks like we're jumping into Brad's stage.
Yeah, and it's going to be an interesting one. So half fence, I guess not super concerning. Obviously, the threat of being ringed out is still there, but I don't think. I think is it distance dependent? Can Giant Swing ring out over half wall depending on distance?
Ready, go!
I want to say no. I would ask one of the more experienced Wolf players in the chat to be entirely honest with you. I think it might be possible. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes,
Kaiser
apparently
in
it
the
is.
chat. The Wolf player ready to tell me it is possible. But looking like a good start for Kingheim here. Oh, there's that giant swing. I think we're going to see it now. Natsu was
There it
like,
is.
oh, does it ring out? Yeah, it does. Of course it does.
Yeah.
Round
Natsu
2.
listening to the commentary.
Ready, go!
We got a big launch for Natsu. And obviously,
I
dumbed down
love
to
the
zero
idea.
drinks.
I love the idea of him listening to the commentary and being like, "Wait, yeah."
Yeah, it does. I can do that. He got the perfect angle for it as well. It was quite impressive timing. Gets
Oh
a
my
ring out
God.
again. Natsu said, I don't even need giant swing. I ring out with screw hook. Do what I want.
Round 3.
And that's crazy. That's 2 rounds straight now. No drinks so far for Kingheim. He's not been given the time to breathe.
Oh, he finally got some drinks back in. I mean, that giant swing took a lot off him. But this is what round
Okay.
1 looked like until Natsu just rang him out. So,
Yeah, but look how quickly he got 5. Drank
up to 8. Catch him with the shoulder. Oh, he's going to do it again.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gonna do it again!
Oh
that
my
is
God.
Oh, the mental damage from that. Kingheim, Natsu looking monstrously strong. Gets 2 perfect, and those were perfect giant swings, by the way. Those were not just normal giant swings. That's 2 perfect giant swing ring outs. All 3 rounds ring out.
Something that Natsu is very, very consistent at, and again, showing Kingheim exactly what he thinks of his 8 drinks.
Yeah, drinks are meaningless if you're Natsu right now. And again, we're getting a stage with no walls, so this is extra dangerous for Kingheim, I'd say.
But of course, again, like similar to Kage earlier, getting hit with multiple giant swings, that only reinforces the fear of it. Now Natsu is opened up to doing, back throw options.
Great use of side turn pressure. Blocks the low, expects the duck, doesn't quite see it. I think these two have played each other quite a lot as well. In a few of the weekly and monthly events, they end up playing each other quite regularly. Big call out from Natsu there. Taking round 1 of game 2.
Yeah, and how often Natsu goes for those kick cancels, well, constantly threatening that option, because it's really not a move you want to deal with, even on block.
Yeah, exactly. It's been doing a lot of work for him, and it's just kind of part of his playstyle at this point. He's really evolved as a player over the last couple of years. Oh, that's a big throw for Kingheim, though. Good Natsu up against the edge of the ring. Good stagger breaks as well from Kingheim. Oh, I guess go with that 3k plus G.
Big damage. Not quite a kill, almost, and gets him. All right. Kingheim only on 3 drinks right now. Natsu 2 rounds up, looking to make this fast.
Yeah, Natsu is looking for the speed run here.
My
He's
man
like,
is
I gotta go
done.
cook
He
after
wants
this.
to go eat his
Like,
dinner.
Yeah, I gotta go cook, and like I ain't got time for this. No Shun
Nice.
shenanigans here, thank you.
Duck there from Kingheim, but immediate throw break from Natsu. He's
throw.
so awake right now.
Count up to 7 drinks. Will he get the magical 8th?
Knockout.
Oh, goes to the pressure. He is gonna always gonna get more than 8, up to 13 at the end of the round.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Oh, it goes
Okay,
for Chuan. Round
except-
start gets evaded.
Into the Olympic slam as well. He tried to flex on him, didn't get it, but Kingheim is very
that
close
jump
to the
back
edge.
into kick was a great call out from Natsu. Big launcher, getting him as close to the edge as you can.
Oh,
Again,
the
that
bait
jump
there from
back.
Natsu.
Oh, gets caught with the Chuan counter hit. Just needs one more hit.
Knockout.
Oh,
Nice
that
sidestep.
beautiful evade. Good patience from Natsu there.
Wrestling is the ultimate sport.
Natsu 2-0 right now. Looking to take this as a clean 3-0 perhaps in grand finals. No reset happening here.
This is an incredibly fast grand finals.
Kingheim needs to wake up here, stay alive.
Round one. Ready?
Can he do it onto Eileen's stage?
Oh god.
Natsu is hitting. He can't press a wrong button apparently.
Oh my god, the throw
He gets
as
the
well.
wall throw for the perfect.
Man hit him with the
cannot press the
Dominator.
wrong button. That's insane.
Round two. Ready?
The mental damage to Kingheim alone from that, like, oh, the blocks. Oh, he knew it was coming. He saw the inputs. He did
The
not care.
stagger.
Oh, it's the wall.
Oh my god.
Natsu,
Actually,
he's already dead.
legitimate squash match. Oh, the good break on the giant swing.
Oh, not a perfect this time. Gets the launcher. That's going to do it. Tournament point Natsu. For someone who is looking so dominant in the last 3 games, Kingheim has been reduced here. He is looking like a plaything for Natsu at this point. Ah, the end.
The old-timer Shun D putting over the youngster Wolf.
The Wolf. Gets him
And
with the throat.
that's
Gonna
it.
do it. Wow, Natsu. Possibly one of the most convincing sets of the tournament.